Alright. So then I will raid everyone over into you, and then I will set it up on my end, yeah? Prof. Boom VTuber? Believe is the correct one. Yep. Alright, yeah, unfortunately, it's just, Discord's always just been an absolute piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. Unfortunately, it's just, Discord's always just been an absolute piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit.
All right. Hello, everybody. We are back. Hopefully. I know the screen is a little messy, but it's the best we're going to get.
It's fine.
For the time being. I'm going to apologize. Oh, is Jones too quiet?
Am I too quiet?
Let me know.
Well, you know what you gotta do.
Yeah,
turn you up in Discord.
not turn you up at all.
Show up because...
No, I mean, is Jones' volume fine?
If you want to lower your stream quality into the dirt so that you're the only one people can listen to.
Are we good? No, is Jones audible? Turn up the bonehead. Okay.
Alrighty. More up.
There we go. How's that? Is that better? Jones, say something.
Something.
There you go. Sound good, everybody? Or, well, no, it sounds like Jones, but...
That means that it sounds better than good, obviously.
A little more. It's like he's sitting behind me. I mean, I've invited him here into my study. Let me turn him up a little more. All right, that's as loud as you get.
All right, is that enough? Is that enough, chat?
Anything else will be on your side. Also, chat, I've tried to make it so that you can see both of our screens. We are both occluding our own gameplay a little bit. Is it all right?
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. All right. Did we want to say anything else, or are we ready to go?
I mean, I'm ready to go. I'm deliberately fucking up the jump to get you to lower your guard. It's unfortunate that there's no way I can actually look at your progress.
Yeah, I'm not watching your gameplay.
Run a browser or nothing?
Yeah, you've got enough going on trying to emulate an NES, apparently.
Look, it's Discord! It's not my fault Discord eats up my entire CPU.
All right. Hold on, I'm just gonna adjust the screen a little bit more. I think we can get just a touch better here. There we go. I mean, my gameplay's being half covered up, but that's fine. That's fine.
They don't need to see the loser screen.
It's good enough. Well, in that case, I can... Hold on. There we go. Now they don't have to see the loser screen.
You know what I fucking bet, you loser.
All right. So I believe, Jones, you had a countdown you wanted to do.
I did. Let me reset this.
All right. Tell me when you are ready to begin.
All right.
We can count down together.
I am ready to count down.
All right. 3.
Okay. I can do this. What number do people usually start counting down from?
3, 2.
3. Okay. 1. Wait. Hold on.
Fuck.
You gotta go. Okay, we'll go for the top.
3, 2, 1. Go Noid.
Go Noid.
Oh shit! No, mine went into the cutscene. Fuck. Restart. We waited too long.
You're too slow. We're going.
We're going?
Okay, fine. We can,
oh no.
We can restart.
Okay.
Restart.
Hit reset.
All right.
Are you reset? Okay.
I am reset. I am ready
3,
to go.
2, 1. Go Noid.
Go Noid.
There we go. And we are off to the races class.
Yes, I do an interesting variant strategy here, where instead of just picking up all of the scrolls, I specifically get the Helm of Awe spell right at the start.
Now he says that it's ice magic.
It's not ice magic. It's not said such in the manual.
It's clearly a snowflake.
No, it is the Helm of Awe from Iceland. How do you not? It's obviously ritual magic. It's the same reason he has the symbol of the Lord of Snakes in his. By the way, I just got it.
Nice.
It's the Lord of Snakes is his other magic that screens clear.
No, that's a pizza crusher, Jones.
No, it's the symbol of the Lord of Snakes. I know what you do not know your Noid lore.
There's no Noid lore here. Also, let's see how our pizza RNG goes.
I mean, I just got a 1, so I don't even get a 2 cycle.
Yeah, I got a 4, so we're gonna see.
All right, get wrecked. I'm gonna get another 1.
If you get another 1, I will be impressed that you got the rare,
4.
good pizza RNG. Now,
All right, 3
the
cycle,
reason I
let's go.
threw a 3 to the 3 there is because it's faster than eating a loss, and it's not worth, Yeah, so maybe your Chaos Magic worked, because I am getting pretty poor pizza RNG to start here.
I told you.
That happens. There we go. Now, the pizza duels are kind of the heart of this game, class, in terms of saving time. But we'll see. Hey, Latanya, thank you for following. Also, I'm going to apologize right now, class. I have pretty much all my redeems turned off, just because I can't do any of those while playing the game.
Hey, Latani. Yeah, I got a 4 cycle on there, which is not great, but whatever.
Yeah, no, mine's aiming for a 5. That's fine. Now, there's an important distinction here in that we are not speedrunning, we are racing. There is an important
I know what the hell
difference.
you're talking about. The
You
trick going
think you're
fast in a race
speedrunning.
is the speed run.
You think that until the moment you mess up and start spiraling.
It's fine, as long as I don't die on 11 or 13.
Oh, you're so slow on the ice there. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
I take the slow strat there specifically because I don't like that jump. I like the dock jump in 1.
Well, I'm gonna go for it. If I mess it up, then I'll be safe.
What do you mean go for it? Are you really that far behind?
Yeah, I mean, I usually like to... Oh, I'm doing bad. I'm off to a bad start. My nerves are getting to me. See, I was prepared to be nice and relaxed and not hosting.
Hit the woozle. Gotta hit the woozle.
You do have to hit the woozle. That's vital.
Yes. Woozle is... Beating woozle with a hammer is very important speed tech.
It is. That is crucial to success here. But yes, I am off to a bad start here, class. See, I think this was Jones's strategy all along. Say that we would have the collab on his channel to lull me into a sense of security, thinking, oh, I don't need to worry about, any of the stuff I normally think about. Shut the fuck up, Woozle. I'm doing bad is what I'm doing.
Playing for content in a race. I mean, I can appreciate a normal stream, but it's not that entertaining to do it in a race.
Yeah.
Yes, what I'm doing here is a Pelican AI manipulation. It's slightly slower than the one used in actual speedruns, but it's also a lot more safe. Also,
Safety...
the strategy for this level, this skateboarding level, sorry, the hyperboarding level,
yes,
is pretty simple. What you do is you hold right.
Important distinction. It's not a skateboard, it is a hyperboard.
Yes, I make some jumps to collect some items, but aside from that, I just hold right, jump over this one thing, and make this one jump, and there's one more jump near the end of the level, and the rest of it's just hold right.
Yep.
That's the level, it's hold right.
And now I get my turn to hit Woozle. There he is. Look at the cute little guy, just bop him.
Latania once again describing the many advantages of being undead. Yes, I am immune to all fear. Give me good RNG here. Hey, that's a 1.
There you go. There we go.
That is almost ideal pizza RNG.
Yeah, exactly. Bonk the long rat. Yeah, Spurbus, I do have a plan for a Noid PNG if it comes to that.
I mean, when it comes to that, because I just got a fucking 2 cycle on the second boss.
I mean, none of that matters when you're gonna choke hard later.
I mean, you're right, but that's only if I choke hard later.
Yeah, when you choke hard later. Yeah,
and if
based
you don't know what he's referring to, there are 2 stages where if I fuck up, I'd lose my entire route and don't have an easy path to victory.
Based bug, how could you? How could you? I thought we were tight.
Oh, the movement on this stage... Oh, almost fucked up and didn't get the card. The movement on this stage is pretty sick, but I managed to screw it up already, which is unfortunate. I can recover.
Stage 4...
nothing's on a global timer.
Stage 4 is one of my favorite ones to play. Yeah, it is nice that things only, are really tied to when you spawn them into VRAM.
Yep.
Rather than...
And it makes things very simple.
It does.
Now... Oh, wow, that was a tight one. Yes, this entire stage is just jump at the very edge as when you can.
Yeah.
And you win. Can I get the clip? No, I can't get the clip. It saves no time, and it doesn't even look cool.
Oh, Jones, you're a lot slower on New York City than I am.
Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time here. It's kind of unfortunate. I made, like, a couple of mistakes, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You're just starting to feel the nerves.
I don't have nerves.
I don't know about
Oh,
that.
I got the thing!
Oh, that one's easy to do.
You say that, but that's actually like one of the biggest things that kills me on this
Really?
stage.
That one I almost
Yes.
never have trouble with.
It's because I habitually jump at the third window instead of the gap between the second and third windows.
Okay.
Bad muscle memory is all.
Yeah, exactly, Spurbus. Just getting it out of my system now. Also, Domino's, sponsor us.
Yes.
We are... Think of what we're doing for Domino's branding right now.
Right?
We are getting the Noid out there into the world.
All right. Sewers.
I would actually believe that, Blue Rats.
Yeah, this stage is literally just free once you know there's a Yashichi there.
The invulnerability.
Yeah, it's called a Yashichi.
I'll take your word for it.
No, that symbol shows up in a bunch of different Capcom games, and it's referred to as the Yashichi.
Okay, I would have to look up what it's
an
actually.
actual name.
I would have to look up what it's actually called in Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru, which is the Famicom game that this is just a reskin of.
Alright, so what am I getting for... The boss that I'm on is Noid the Hedge Suit, who is playable in 2 and giving me pretty shit RNG. Fuck off with your 4.
See, this is
Give me
just
something
karma
smaller.
for the bad pizza RNG from earlier.
Ah, thank you. A 1, that's what I want.
Ooh, I almost didn't make that jump. But we're fine, we're through New York City. Yeah, this was a Domino's ad
honestly-
the whole time, Soul Stuff. That's all it was.
Honestly, Domino's... I've told this story before, I'm gonna say it again. Domino's is the best orderable pizza around here.
Domino's, sponsor us. We're saying nice
right.
things about you for free, Domino's. Sponsor us.
Got a 3 cycle on Snoid the Hedge Suit.
Nice.
I told you I was gonna get ideal RNG on the day of the race. I was getting all of my bad luck out of the way
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
start
shit.
of the week.
I just got a really bad bit of luck.
Ha! What?
No, I got hit by a water drop when I was supposed to short hop.
That's not bad. That's not bad luck.
No,
That's
no.
bad skill. Also, you're like 2 stages behind me now. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
no, I'm doing bad.
You're
That's
doing bad.
embarrassing, because I got a 23-minute run this morning.
Told you you're gonna choke under pressure.
I am. That is, Bodega appears several times in this game. She's
I love this stage.
she's a
You
major
hate the dock
character.
stage, but I love the dock stage.
I'm coming around to it. It has really satisfying movement. And we will...
Yeah, it plays to my strengths in particular, where you just sight read what's going on the right and react to it.
Yeah.
You don't need to memorize anything, which is good, because I don't like memorizing stuff, which is why I keep forgetting to pick up, like, cards and whatnot.
Yeah, see, I don't mind that as much.
Ah, I fucked up. I ate shit from the bee.
Yeah, the
First death.
bees are dangerous, and besides the bees, the cannonballs, even if you hit them, their smoke on the first few frames can still hurt you.
I forgot about that fish.
All right, it's time. Start coming back. Snoid is annoying to fight because the minimum you can do is, like, the best you can possibly do is a 3 cycle.
Really?
Yes.
So I got the ideal pizza RNG there.
You did. There's some wiggle room in it, but there's not a lot of room on that. It's fine, though, because you're also going to choke when you get to Spike.
No, I've got Spike. I've got the route for Spike. I've got a, like, I don't even, like, do Spike for sight reading. I actually have a route for Spike now.
Yeah, I mean, you should
There's a
have a route
specific
for all the Woozle Bop games.
I mean, like, go and do things, but I've got a specific, plan in the event of Spike.
All right, let's
Because
see your
there's
plan
a
in
specific
event of
motion you can
Spike.
take at the very start of the Spike fight to, spawn in an extra copy of an Elite Spike.
No, that's just the pattern you're supposed to do. There's one fake out, and then you can hit him. He appears in the bottom right after
You're
that.
gonna get that fake out to actually spawn if you hit all 4 at the start.
I'm pretty sure it happens every time, regardless.
No, the fake out spawn, like, you know how there's a fake out and he shows up in the top left and then the bottom right? The top left will be an actual spawn and not a fake out. Oh, I forgot to beat Woozle.
You gotta beat
And then you just
Woozle.
get 4 extra, then you get 4 spikes total. Alright, I need to go find the other Woozle. I'm pretty sure other Woozle spawns here. There he is. Alright, beaten Woozle.
How's your circus, though?
Oh, my circus is great. I love my circus.
The movement on
my
docks
circus-
is really satisfying.
I only ever go for one woozle against the circus.
Yeah, no, that one's very tight.
But, the rest of the stage is fun.
Getting there, Latanya.
Has Bloom almost caught up? Yeah. I had a couple of deaths, but it's fine.
All right, now I can hit a woozle. There we go. Give him a nice little bonk on the noggin. Just to let him know I appreciate him.
Oh man, I just had some actual stuttering and lag going on here. Whatever, first frame warp, let's go.
There we go. Hit the woozle again, and we're done. Look, woozle, if you didn't want to be bonked, you wouldn't have such a bonkable head. That's all I'm saying.
Up, down, got the pattern, let's go. Should get an extra clown spawn because of that. Gonna skip the woozle for now.
Let's have a nice relaxing time at the circus. Nothing bad happens at the circus. Your head is super bonkable, woozle.
And there we go. Where's the other woozle? There's the other woozle. I could have gone for a 2 woozle here. It just would have been really scary.
2 woozle is dangerous on those.
Yep.
Oh, but it's
Okay,
time.
woozle staying up.
It's time for you
It's
to
true.
choke on the Noid's ornithopter stage.
Nah, I've got that down.
We'll see.
I mean, you also said I was gonna fuck up on Docks 1.
And you did.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
no. I don't think of that as docks as much as, I think of it.
That's...
Yeah, docks 2
Yeah,
is
the
the one I
second-
think of as docks.
Yeah, you think stage 6, which is Docks 2,
Yeah.
as Docks 1. Now, you said I was gonna fuck up the, really tight skip that I used to pull ahead on Docks 1. No. I've practiced. Like here, I've practiced this. It's slower to use what I use there, because you get through there safely, very tight, with some very tight movement, but the movement's tight and that's
And
scary.
bonk a woozle. There we go.
Based.
You got it. Yeah, Docks 2, the sequel to Docks.
Yeah. What, you never been to a Docks 2 before?
Hashtag bonkawoozle. And thank you, Pestis.
Thankfully,
other-
I don't have to read chat during this, because it's not my chat.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was looking
I
forward to.
hesitated. Oh, there was hesitation in my heart.
That's the thing. You have to purge all hesitation from your heart in the
Yep.
the ornithopter stages.
I mean, not just in the Ornithopter stages, in the game
Well,
in
yes.
general.
You have to believe in yourself. The Noid is
Yes.
asking you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can be.
And always hold right and never let go.
Yeah. You don't want to let the Noid down. You want to dab on the game.
Ooh, I am feeling that second quart of coffee starting to hit.
Yeah, see, that's why I had my coffee nice and early. Because if I have coffee right before a stream, I will need to take a break to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's
That's-
not. I don't. That's not what I'm talking about. No.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no, that's
discussing biological things like that. No, I am talking about like The Wire, the way reality is slowing down around me. This isn't
Sure you
particularly
are.
good for this because it's more about knowledge rather than reaction time.
Yeah.
But oh man, when Noid 2 hits, I am going to go fucking nuclear on it.
We'll see. That's the other thing. We have another game to play.
Yes,
And
it is my game. It is the game that I am stronger than him at by a significant margin.
It is, but I have been putting the work in. Oh, I missed that. I
Just like you
hesitated.
putting in the work in for Noid 1. Why do I keep getting stutter?
Jones, I would be in the top 5 in the world on Noid 1 if I submitted to speedrun.com right now.
I mean, sure, but you're still losing to me.
I'm not.
You're
Or have
not?
you not been paying attention?
I can't see your stream. Are you ahead of me?
Oh.
Are you not on the warehouse anymore? Or the...
Oh,
Downtown?
I'm on Spike.
Oh shit, I fell behind. All right, well that's fine.
Yes, the other game is the 3D one, Blue Rats, which is super fun and I highly recommend to everybody. It's totally free to play. Highly recommend it. It is genuinely fun. Like, I feel like people don't believe me when I'm saying that, but it is actually a very fun, very good game. Also, everyone's friend Spike AD makes an appearance in this stage. I apologize. I've had to bonk him on the head 3 times. And we'll do a 1 woozle here.
1 woozle. I mean, respectable.
Yeah, Spurbus, seriously. It is one of the best free games you can possibly play. Too late, woozle, sorry. And now we're on to the stage, which is effectively a much grosser New York City. So just New York City. Which can be very dangerous if you're not careful.
Yep.
I
those
think
games, what punishes you?
Oh yeah, I think you discovered the other day, finally, that if you go too fast in one place, you can actually get hit.
Well, I usually manipulate that away. I'm gonna go for a 1 woozle on Spike. I could have gone for a 2 woozle, but whatever.
There we go. If you jump the second the trash cans hit the ground, you will be safe. And then once you grab the invulnerability on this stage, the rest of it is essentially free.
Yep. Alright.
And there we go.
Whole stage ahead of me now, huh?
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
for you.
Yes.
From my point
the
of
only
view.
person that matters.
So, the, oh, that's funny, Latanya. Kissa, the criteria is the winner of the overall race, or rather, the loser of the overall race has to Noid tube for a week. But we'll see when we get there. That's gonna be something.
The stuttering is absolutely destroying me.
Oh, the stuttering
still
is.
stuttering.
Ah, shit. I took a risky jump and paid for it.
Good.
That's
that
fine.
means we're tied up because I just beat the
Yep.
slum stage.
Well, and I missed the ×3 and had to go back and grab it.
Nice.
Slow, but I'm okay.
Yes, this is one of the 2 stages where if I fuck up, I am in deep shit.
It's a difficult stage. I'm gonna be safe.
I pulled off a perfect frame trick there to avoid fucking up. Let's go. That's the power of a half gallon of coffee in the morning. I'm not joking about that either.
No, I don't think
fucked up
you are.
somewhere else.
Shit, so did I. I was...
As long as I don't fuck up late into the stage, I'll be fine, though.
Yeah.
The thing is, the mana management for this is incredibly
Oh,
important.
shit. I forgot something very important. There we go.
Was it the triple?
Yep. Had to go back and grab it. See, the thing is, once you start making mistakes, you start getting in your own head, you know?
No? Because I don't make mistakes. I just make happy little accidents.
I've seen plenty of footage to the contrary.
Happy little accidents!
Plenty of footage to the contrary. Oh, shit.
Yes, this box that I'm ducking under,
I
you can
hesitated for a
jump under
second.
it and it's a second
I
faster, but
I do jump under that one.
it is so risky to do that, so I don't.
That one's not that risky, I don't think. That one I don't have trouble with.
I mean, I've died to both, and I don't want to die to either.
Oh, I just fucked up pretty bad. I got stuck on the stage.
Oh, nice. Go for the snail jump.
Oh no, I fucked up real bad. I gotta pop a continue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no.
Get fucking wrecked, nerd.
I messed up. That's fine. We've got plenty of them. We're fine. We've just got to do a slower strategy on this stage now. Look, Woozle, I'm trying. I'm also trying to be a good host and react to people and talk. Jones doesn't have to do any of that because he's a bum.
Alrighty.
Freeloading shit.
Times 2 this early.
Fuck the chat just
This
raised.
is some really good pizza RNG, too. Nice.
Yeah, imagine caring about your viewers. Cringe. Who does that?
Or, I can force a win here.
I'm in my...
Recycle on Lord Grey.
I'm in my own head now.
Oh, wait, I miscounted. You still has, I still have to get one more point. Well, it's fine. 4 cycle on Lord Grey isn't bad either.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm really fucking up. Yeah, no,
Yeah, you should stop doing that.
he does now, Latanya. That's my fault. That's the pressure of a race versus, Also, a race I wasn't planning on hosting, I want to point out.
Excuse excuses. Just execute.
Yes.
You don't need to worry about it.
Look, you've got all your excuses ready. I've got to have mine ready.
Also, besides, I couldn't even use my secret technology to make this easier on myself.
Yeah, that time I just distracted myself. I'm melting down. I'm doing bad. I'm sorry, Woozle. I'm sorry. I'm letting you down.
Woozle. This is what you get for voting against a skeleton.
It's fine.
I forgot to get the Ashichi. I can still make this work.
It's fine. Jones has plenty of time to fuck up still.
Pop it there. Oh, I'm having to improvise all of my strats for this stage.
Yeah, I'm having to do a very slow approach here for the rest of 11.
It's fine, I got it. Yeah, normally what you're supposed to do is grab the Yashichi and then just blaze through all of those parts that I blazed through. Except not have to fuck around with enemies. Instead, I just had to dance around enemies and get it perfectly with no effort.
Yeah, the chaos magic is working. And I just got nervous and fucked up, Gale. Don't give Jones too much credit. I am happy to own my losses as my own.
I am now on the last chance that I have to lose the race.
That's not true.
That is absolutely true.
You still have all of Noid 2 to lose.
Yeah, my strongest game. No, this is the, if I fucked up and, yeah, like there, I'm gonna lose the black suit. And now I might actually lose the race.
Yeah, because stage 13 is tough.
It also has completely broken physics.
It does. The stairs genuinely don't work very well. So basically, my hope here is for Jones to keep fucking up bad enough that I can get through and catch up. Thankfully, I've got decent pizza RNG going on. So I can clear this and move past that really embarrassing set of levels.
All right. I managed to do 13 cleanly without the black suit.
I mean, you haven't finished it yet.
There's this skyscraper section, but, like, whatever.
You could somehow still fuck it up.
I mean, yeah, I could do what you do, and get myself screen wrapped and killed. I don't do that, though.
So, Latanya, the crazy thing is, this was originally a Capcom game in Japan. I think it was still based on a licensed property. But it wasn't a bad game. You know, it's not terrible. It wasn't developed by Domino's, at least. Oh, shit.
All right.
I should have been able to get under him there.
And now I'm on to the semi-final boss.
The worst part, Latanya, is that I think this one plays a little better than the game it's based on. I am not kind. I'm doing pretty bad, in fact.
I'm getting almost ideal pizza RNG here.
And I forgot to grab the invulnerability as well. So, it's slow.
Oh wait, are you invulnerable really? Are you still on Factory 2?
I am.
Wow.
I'm
2 stages ahead of him at this point.
I fucked up. Pretty bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
No, I shouldn't have. But I did, and now we're here. It is what it is.
I guess I'll go for it.
Gotta make do. The worst part is, in my practice runs this morning, I had already cleared the game by this timestamp that we're at right now, essentially.
Yeah, in my practice runs this morning, I got to the factory level and, like, died repeatedly and completely lost.
Yeah, see, I did the opposite.
I just death spiraled in Factory 1 in my practice run, so I decided not to do that in the race, and that worked out.
Yeah, see, I got the order backwards, where I should have gotten my fuck-ups out early, but I didn't. And now here we are. So here's what Jones was trying to do on this stage earlier.
You gonna do the black suit?
Yeah, though I messed up pretty bad, so I'm gonna go safe.
Well, I guess you're not getting the jack ears yet then, either.
No, I still have the suit. I just messed up the,
Oh, okay.
Messed up one of the jumps.
I'm skipping this too. Normally I go for that too, because it helps out with resources for the final boss, but...
See, if you've collected all the 3s, you don't need it.
Yeah, and I've died like a bunch of times going for it, and I don't want to have greed kill me when I'm this late.
Yeah, no, you have no incentive to be risky right now.
Yep. Yes, this is not what correct speed tech blowing the Helm of Awe there, but it's that's the only real projectile that can hurt you, so why not, right?
I would laugh so hard if you managed to lose. Okay, you didn't.
Nope. It does look a lot like that, Latani. It's different sprites, but it does look a lot like it. A 6? Well, I'll pepper that. No reason to rush.
Yep, I also got a 6. Gotta pepper him. Now, the Noids share something in common with AllBonesJones.
Do they?
Yes.
They're small and eatable?
No, they have no taste buds and dislike having pepper added to their pizza.
Yes, Woozle has those taste buds that are like, oh, black pepper? That's too much. I can't handle that.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Latanya. I appreciate it. I fear it may be too late, because Jones is very close. I still have one stage after this.
Yeah, I'm getting attrition
black pepper.
RNG, like nothing but 6s.
Black pepper is not spicy, Woozle.
Dude, I can He has no understanding. Another 6, really?
It's not.
I'm getting nothing but 6s against Mr. Green.
It's okay, Nanomachiner. I'm getting bad pizza RNG as well. Oh, it is a spice scale, but
I'm just gonna start taking damage at this point, I think.
I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, I can't eat this pizza. Someone put black pepper on it and calls it too spicy."
This is just atrocious.
I just keep getting hit with 6s now as well.
Same. I'm just gonna let him get a bunch of hits until he drops that 1 and I can destroy him at one go.
Woozle, I'm concerned about you, bud. He just used all of his 6s. I have never had that happen before.
Go eat a clove raw. I actually used to do that, Woozle.
Yeah,
I used to just eat raw garlic after a workout.
I will do that, Woozle. It's not bad.
With power.
Even better.
There's a reason Wario can lift so heavy. It's because he eats garlic raw.
Even better, what you want to do is crush it, let it sit for a while, and then come back to it.
All right. And that is Noid 1 down.
All right. I did get the Jakku Jet, Jones.
Oh, nice. All right. No longer have input, so I can just close this. And we can move on to Noid 2. Let me take a bit to fuck around with my settings so that I can make it audible. There we go.
Well done, Jones.
Alrighty. B2 at your strong game.
Yeah, I choked. I've got no excuses.
Shouldn't have done that. Choking's bad.
Yeah, though I think this was the fastest stage 14 I've ever had. Because I
so
did
this is the game
have.
that I'm the master of.
So, Jones, your video capture is not working.
Oh, shit.
Your Noid 2
I'll
is not
turn it
up.
on as soon as I get to the next thing. Alright. Let me adjust that.
I need that good pizza
what you guys missed was me
RNG.
just almost flawlessly executing the first chunk of this stage. And now the cycles are all wrong, so I'm going to lose time.
Also, class, let me know if Jones's video needs to be adjusted, because I can't really check. And yes, we are flying right into it, Blue Rats. Yeah, as he switches save states. Shit, stop hitting me with 6s, god damn.
There we go.
No, there's no sound from Jones at all, Nanomachiner, for his gameplay. Because otherwise you would be hearing two Noids at once, and that's no good.
Really sloppy stage 1 from me.
Alright, but that's
wrong.
Noid 1 finished for me. So let me move on to Noid 2. Alright.
What? It stuttered and it ate my jump input. Bullshit.
Let's go.
I have to wait for another boat cycle entirely.
Let's go. Also, the most important feature of Noid 2 class is that the Noid has a dedicated dab button. Oh, also, I don't have Noid 2 sound on right now because I had the game running and muted because the game has no audio options. So you're just going to have to believe me when I say that this has the best Noid death sound you can possibly imagine. I will turn my sound on when I am in between stages.
Alrighty.
Until then, it's just going to be live dubbing.
Oh man, you're the vocalist here. You can probably recreate it, right?
Well, I can do the pizza time. I don't want to recreate the Noid scream.
You have to recreate the Noid scream.
But I'm not dying.
You're Noid 1, you're strong game. You have
Okay,
to
I
recreate
can't.
the Noid scream. Give it a shot.
No, I can't do that. At least not
Give it
while
a shot.
focusing on the game. Or something like that.
Close,
Just a
close
really,
enough.
really gross sounding scream. Yeah, simply memorize every voice line.
Alright. First try swing jump.
Nicely
Let's
done.
go.
Also, hold on. I gotta get my sound working.
Anyway, that skip that I just did there where I grappled onto the lever and jumped skips about half the stage. Probably closer to 2/3.
There we go. All right, now we are in the Noid void. Now I probably have... Oh yeah, here's the Noid's wonderful dab sound. Unless Jones really chokes it, it is kind of like the Yoda scream. Unless Jones really beefs
What
it,
with those physics?
my chances
Yeah,
of
I'm joking
winning
on
are
the
going
pineapple
down.
Slices.
I mean, the pineapple slices are really hard.
There we go.
They don't
Yeah,
make
that's the hardest part of the
sense.
stage to go fast on. Should I
There
shoot
we
for
go.
cutscene storage? I don't want to. I'm already ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, there's some advanced speed tech you can do here where you talk to a thing and die at the same time. And how do you fuck this up, honestly? And this allows you to maintain the text box over the course of multiple stages, which you can use to clip through the ground
There
at
we
the
go.
final stage. Alright, Swing Factory done.
Now, I want to point out, at the start of this week, I had only ever played Yo Noid 2 once, and it had taken me, what, like an hour and change to beat it the first time, just beat it normally.
I mean, that's the same for me for Yo Noid once. You don't even have an excuse there.
No, you had played Noid 1 on stream before.
Yeah, once.
Yeah. I just gotta hope you somehow choke in the dungeon. Which is unlikely, but not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's unlikely.
Yeah, like I said, shit. I mean,
Oh, fuck that up.
I pretty much am Latanya. There's not much I can do about it. All I
As long
can...
as I just don't fuck up.
Yeah, all I can
win.
do is my best. No, the level design here is genuinely excellent.
How did... Come on.
Like this, when I say this is an excellent game, I'm really not kidding. And anybody who likes 3D platformers should give it a play. Oh, Jones would absolutely take a dive.
How did that not break? What is with this grapple?
And there's that wonderful pizza time. Oh, is Jones choking by chance?
No, something's up with the grapple. What the hell?
That sounds like yes. Also, Dandy, they did bring the Noid back. I think he is back.
Yes, he's back. Should have been Crash Team Racing with a redesign, and I'm very terrified that he's going to become the newest Tumblr sexy man.
Oh
What is
no.
with this stuttering?
Tumblr sexy man Noid.
Yep.
That's a cursed thought. So I just messed up
Ain't it?
something I almost never mess up, so I'm gonna do it safer. The nerves are getting to me. Oh yeah, no, Spampton's been big. Yeah, Woozle, when are you starting
There we
your
go.
Tumblr sexy man arc? Also, this stage normally takes like a half hour to play through normally, but you can skip pretty much all of it and beat it within 1 minute if you're good.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to restart the stage.
Oh, did you open a door by accident?
Yep.
I
I've never had that happen before.
That happened to me during practice.
Oh, shit. I just picked new game instead of continue.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
I can fix that, though.
That's a real shame, Jones.
There we go.
Yeah, no, Leon, they are quite similar to Actually, just a lot of levels from well-known platformers, but in a really, really nice way. Let's get... Actually, no, right now, Cream. Jones fucked up.
Yeah, I opened up a wrong door somehow.
Jones
Never fucked up that way before.
Jones fucked up bad enough to give me a chance after I beefed it so hard and Noid won. By which I mean he won by about 30 seconds.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just Jones's turn to throw for content this time.
Just have to do this.
Come on,
smooth.
grapple. There we go. And these are nice and easy. And look at that, it's pizza time.
Pizza.
Really? You're already done Domino's Dungeon?
Sure am.
Well, I'm gonna have to rely on you getting a bad Miku fight then.
Oh, I've been practicing the mic fight. I've been practicing the mic fight, Jones.
I know you have.
I still have a Plazanet, or as I like to call it, Pleetzanet to do. I know it's supposed to be
it's hard to fuck that
Plazanet.
one up at all. There's not a lot of places where you can just screw up.
No. So clean, pristine. Eat off that run. Also, I know we're not talking to any of them, but all of the NPCs in this game have absolutely wonderful dialogue. Like, they are a pure delight to talk to.
There's stuttering over here again. What is with that?
Oh, shoulda had a better PC.
I should have.
Oh yeah,
That's what just cost me that previous grapple. There was just like a couple of seconds of lag, and it ate my input.
Snowfall. The you'll see the Miku collab is very important in this game's lore.
Incredible stuttering.
Oh yeah, wordy dirt. There used to be a skip called like the Grick skip, which is the garlic guy that let you warp right to the last level, but it doesn't really work anymore. They patched it out of the game. Oh, you don't know the Noid lore. There's a lot of Noid lore. Jones, why don't you give him some of it? Tell him how it fits into the Dark Souls timeline.
I mean, it should be pretty obvious, as it does take place in New York City.
That's true.
Which obviously ties into New Donk City as well.
Yep.
Since that's just what New Donk is after they've,
Oh, Latanya, there was already a Vocaloid collab with Domino's. In like 2013, there was an actual Hatsune Miku, like Domino's box QR code alternate reality.
Why am I losing control in the air? What the hell?
Yeah, it was the AR pizza stage. And actually, very recently, there was an interview with the guy who was, for the longest time, the CEO of Domino's Japan, who prior to that had been CEO of Domino's Taiwan, and was like a pretty well-known minor celebrity in Asia. Super cool guy. Also, now we get to do some extremely fun, like Mario Galaxy style platforming here, from planet to planet, which is just wonderful. Like, this game is super fun. If there's any takeaway from this, please go download and play Noid 2.
Stutter again, right in the middle of a jump.
And it's got unlockable characters other than the regular Noid that all play a little differently. So definitely give this game a try if what you're seeing looks fun to you.
Yes, so Discord is costing me this run.
Sure it is.
Straight up.
Sure it is.
You can review the footage afterwards. There's pretty some... It probably would show up on your stream even with just the massive just sudden freezing.
There we go.
Grapple the thing.
Yeah, Sonic Robo Blast 2, Latanya. So I play tons of stuff on the Doom engine, and that's genuinely an amazing game. And it has a kart racer spin-off, which is very, very fun. And there we go.
Not showing up on stream. It's
Pizza
ridiculous.
time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally hosed because of
And now we
losing this to the lag.
we climb up the pizza tower to go to the Void Core, and we're gonna fight a very special person. And I don't want to spoil it for you. Also, what's killing me is that this morning my practice runs, my overall timer is at 39 minutes right now, I had beaten both games in like 38:30. I have so much more room to improve. I choked so bad on Noid 1. But there is actually a third Noid game class. And it actually predates both of these. It was for MS-DOS, just called Avoid the Noid. And it's a puzzle platformer that is really, really challenging, but has delightful, fun animations. Yeah, the secret third Noid.
Fourth Noid. There's also Dark Noid for Steam, which explains the lore behind the Dark Suit.
Does it now?
Yes.
Now, Spurbus, the reason we didn't add that one to the run was because we didn't plan on it, basically.
That had to show up visibly on stream, like the massive, like, entire second of frame loss when I was dropping.
There we go. And now we get to the last mechanic the game introduces, which is swinging dice around. And that's how you fight the final boss. It's the only kind of combat in this game. And now we've got Mike Hatsune, who, I apologize, class, I am going to skip all through his dialogue. Also, the Noid can dab.
Take some time to read it, because I don't think this is even possible.
Can't you
with the
see?
amount of just getting fucked over.
Your time is up. You're outdated.
Out of nowhere because of Discord party.
Forgotten. Also, the Noid can dab on people in cutscenes, which is spectacular. Also, this is actually the Hatsune Miku Vocaloid pack.
They should have gotten it. What wrong?
And they just pitched it way down. So, Kissa, that level still takes like a half hour if you play it normally.
I wonder if they're trying to load something in. Like when I get up there. Or if they load the entire stage of memory at once. Because every time I get up here, there's
Four
just a little bit of
cheese
lag.
quartet. Alright, time to dab on Mike.
Like,
So,
legit, every time I get up there, there's just this tiny little stutter.
dice are going to fall in, and you basically have to swing them around, you know, Bowser fight style into him. And the game mostly aims it for you. And then you dodge his dance floor attack pattern. And you get the sweet music. Let's just give him a one of those. This one's kind of like a clock going around. Just hop from spot to spot, and you just kind of memorize the timing. The music is so good in this game. Also, I apologize if the balance is off. I was not able to test any of that because we got the stream set up right quick after Jones's computer had a meltdown.
Yeah, the new Discord update is making my computer is just using 70% of my computer CPU.
Where are the dice?
Like,
There's the
fucking
dice.
joke. Combine that with
Got
like the
him.
virtual cam that I'm using to capture gameplay. I'm actually occasionally spiking to 100% CPU even when running Mastopia. There was slight stuttering during that.
That's
This game
fine,
is
Blue Rats.
slightly
You don't have to
more-
apologize.
slightly
Oh, that was
more
clean.
intense than, yeah, there's no realistic way for Bloom to choke for several minutes on my fight.
No, I'm on the last dice.
Yeah. And there's no way it didn't show up, the stuttering
And I won.
during the drop where I called it out. That
40
had to be visible.
43 minutes, 24 seconds.
Well, I'll be there shortly. I'll show them what a clean Plazanet looks like.
Thank you. My Plazanet was very clean, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the potchies. I realized we didn't set up a bet on this one. Well, apart from Jones, we'll have to PNG tube as the Noid for the coming week.
It's true, even though Bloom didn't beat me, but Discord did. I still lost. It's just that Discord was the reason I lost.
It's okay, Jones. I will, Noah, as a consolation prize, I will record for you a 4-part pizza time for you to use as a notification.
That'll be for followers. Give me a pepperoni passion as well for Bloom Noid. Just do a rematch. I agree, honestly.
We could just make the Yo Noid speedrun series a regular thing. Hey, thank you, Cool Boy Mew.
Good.
Yeah, Discord's just another word for chaos. You dabbled in chaos magic, Jones, and that's what you got.
I mean, but this
it
wasn't
backfired.
Pizza. This was just Discord
It backfired.
being a programmed piece of shit.
And there's our credits. Nanomachiner, I will submit my times. I haven't been recording my practice, but I am strongly considering off stream, or maybe on stream. Maybe once a week I'll just do Noid runs on stream. But I would like to essentially, if I add the sum of all my best times, I have a potential world record, which is kind of wild to think about. Also, I cannot find... Where's my mouse?
So that trick I just pulled off there, I bet Bloom didn't get, where you can drop directly into the pipe.
Yeah, no, I missed that one.
Yeah. It's really easy, and I don't know how Bloom manages to not understand how it works. You just hold left and then release it when the camera spazzes out.
No, that's... Oh, it's the release I wasn't doing. Well, let's give Jones a little... Let's give him a bigger bit of the real estate here. So we can watch together, class.
It's not even the right one to go to.
Now, I stopped my timer. Boot up the DOS game. You know, Woozle, I will. I think Jones also has it ready.
You sure we can do a rematch on Noid 1 where I don't get fucked over by Discord?
No, I'm good.
You?
I'm good.
That's such bullshit. Like, that had to have shown up when I called it off, because it literally from the moment I released till after the point where you're supposed to re-grab from the swing boost, it was frozen.
Yeah, I mean, I actually can't really tell what you're doing. I don't have the,
where's the last one?
The mental capacity to both look at what's going on and what you're doing. Oh, I don't have my, my other Noid feed ready to go. So let me see. Yeah. Sight read race of the DOS game. I don't think we would finish it, honestly. It's a lot. This might cover up Jones for a second. I'm gonna get my my other window in there.
Wait,
no.
Oh, I already have all 5 keys. God damn, no wonder I couldn't figure out the one that I didn't do correctly. Because I already had none of them. Yeah, clean Blizzanit by forgetting how many keys I had.
Very clean.
Very clean.
Let's see. Oh, there's my Noid 3. This is actually just online for free, which is kind of nice. So let me trim that up and make it all nice looking. Give me a sec. Yep, you can play it right in your browser, Spurbus. It's on the Abandonware website.
Fist of the North Star State. Yes, Discord lagged my game so hard that I could not actually do like half the tricks.
And let's see. Let's get that behind my head now. And behind chat. Oh, come on, come on.
Like, there's been a couple of points where it was so bad it had to show up on stream. Even if it's just like 1 or 2 frame drops that doesn't show up at 30 FPS. There was one of them that was just, okay, like, that's not Discord, that's just me not paying attention. But there had to be a point where it showed up on stream, and how absolutely atrocious
here we go.
The Discord spam lag is. Hey, Arthur, Discord fucked me over. Lag the fuck out of my game.
Here's our DOS Avoid the Noid. Let's get that all trimmed up and neat looking. Now, this came out before both Noid 1 and 2, and I have almost no experience with it.
You can go back and watch the footage.
I will. I will.
It's visible.
You know, it happens to all of us. Performance anxiety happens.
Performance anxiety. Anxiety from being ahead. Right.
Yeah.
Fucking beating you at your own strong game, then Discord fucks me over.
So, the goal here in Avoid the Noid, we've got to collect the keys to get through the level, and avoid the Noid. So I just did a sick-ass jump over the Noid.
Yes, the fucking pizza front flip nonsense.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to answer the phone, because what will... Oh yeah, there's also traps literally everywhere. So this is... No, in this one, you genuinely are avoiding the Noid. And you've got to do high-level pizza parkour to avoid things like a floor that you can fall through, the Noid karate kicking his way into a different floor, and you've got to find keys if they're not visible. So it's a very challenging game, actually. And I have not played more than just, like, this first screen of it.
I don't have it downloaded. We were going to try and, like, raise this as a joke afterwards.
If I answer the phone here... what happens? You answer the phone, and the Noid goddamn detonates you. Just absolutely blows your shit up. And then you didn't avoid the Noid. It's insane.
Noid is basically a Robotnik.
Yeah, he is. He comes up with his own inventions. In this one, there's also multiple Noids, like plural. Yeah, it's terrifying. Noid murdered a man. Oh,
I
shit.
mean, why do you think you can invoke the Helm of Awe in Noid 1?
Yeah, the Noid sound effects they use for this are something else. Also, I think that was the key. There we go, and now I can move on. Yeah, in this one, we are just a hapless pizza guy trying to avoid the Noid. It's kind of a nice way to do a single-screen platformer, though. You know, just having essentially different challenges on each. Oh, I got lucky by falling through the floor there. Hey, Carvebite, thanks for following. Alright, and now we've got
legendary cave bride himself.
multiple Noids to contend with. Yeah, so I just got kicked, karate kicked through a door by the Noid, who is now going to destroy my pizza. So, I used to work as a Domino's delivery driver a long time ago.
Ah, so you've had experience in dealing with this in day-to-day life.
Yes. When I was in undergrad, in and after undergrad, I worked as a Domino's delivery driver because it was a bad time to be entering the labor market. There were no jobs to be had. So, oh, come on.
Really? 3 in a row?
Yeah. I mean, his last name was Noid Carvebide, but he did go and take, you know, a Domino's hostage at gunpoint.
What an atrocious Mike. Why are your enemies working? What the hell?
Plenty of pizza guys that I personally knew did get mugged at one point or another in their pizza driving career. I did not. I got lucky. In that sense, I did it for several years without any major incident. All right, let's get this.
I can't even imagine how fucking horrible being a pizza driver around here would be. Holy shit.
It is, I think, statistically the most mugged profession in the world.
Huh.
Which makes sense. But the thing is, if you rob a pizza guy, pretty much all you're going to get is like $20 in a pizza. Because most pizza guys aren't allowed. Pretty much company policy is always, every time you return to the store, you do a cash drop to disincentivize people stealing from you. You know, so kind of for your own protection, never carry more money than it takes to make change for stuff.
Yep. That much I do know. I just, around here, with how ridiculously frequent stuff like muggings are.
Yeah, it's bad. Let's answer this phone. Is there anything to... I want to see what happens with this telephone. I found a key in the coin return. Nice.
There we go. Alright.
Yeah, exactly. This vehicle only carries pizza and change. Pretty much literally, though. Yeah, that's it's true. Oh, these Noids did graffiti? Noids rule? Let me answer this phone.
Plural. I mean, I guess that means that Noid is in fact a species. And
yep. Oh no, he just
Noid.
detonated me again. This game is something else, man. This DOS one. Also, has the DOS one been too loud, or is it all right balance-wise? Yeah, the multiple Noid. Well, we knew that was true. Base bug. You know, we saw other Noids already. I think I will, Woozle. Or I'll choose some Noid sprite. Oh, that was a game over. You only have 3 lives, and I think there's 30 floors.
Oh,
and a timer of 30 minutes total. Because, you know, 30 minutes or less. Good job, Jones. You got through the game.
Yeah!
Proud of you.
Discord.
Well, this was a absolute delight, despite the technical...
Despite Discord being Discord, and making it completely... I can't do collabs from now on. Like, I cannot do collabs on my channel. It's literally impossible because of how fucking hard Discord sucks now.
Oh, are you showing off Snoid the Hedge suit?
Yes!
Also, can we point out
speed.
that the game mode for playing as that blue Noid is called Crust 40. Which is just beautiful. There we go. These Noids don't have a chance. I'm jumping over them like a pro now.
The pizza-based writing in this is absolutely incredible.
Oh, the writing in Noid 2
Right.
is genuinely incredibly good. Yeah, instead of Crush 40, Crust 40.
Yes, he is ridiculously fast and equally hard to
Oh,
control,
God.
which means he combines
I
the
can't
best
believe-
aspects.
I can't believe the Noid just, like, drop-kicked me into a locked door. You also
Well,
laughed
he is
at
part
the...
Kamen Rider.
You laughed at the exact same time as the Noid, and I couldn't tell who was who. So it's fan-made, Charlie, but it's definitely a real game, you know. Oh, is Jones blocking the Noid? Sorry, let me move Jones down. There's Jones. Well, let's
Yes,
let's
we're gonna
move
do
him
a
over
quick
there.
Run through with
Now that-
Crust 40, 'cause he's a
Now that
different
my video
setup.
takes up less space. Yes, and I will stop the Noid 1 chaos for the moment, or the avoid the Noid chaos rather.
Yes, Noid 0, really.
Yeah, Proto Noid. Though this does make Noid 2 the best 3D Sonic game.
It does.
I'm pretty sure you can just
Although Sonic
wall
06
run.
does get pretty close at times.
I'm one of the people that actually enjoys Sonic Heroes.
My condolences.
No, I think the level structure was just better than Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
You know what? I'm not even going to do the skip here. I'm going to do the level, like, half.
Yeah, show them what the game actually looks like.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, there's this whole bit here where you, like, run around on this, and you can do a little bit of side platforming over there. That's not what I'm going to do.
Yeah. So class,
I'm gonna do the stupid skip.
you only saw like 30% of the game. We skipped most of it. Also, before I got the skip at the start of Swing Factory down, that was the skip that I had been practicing. And it's
the one
fun.
that I got first try, because I'm good at this game.
Okay. I mean, I saw your mic
I'm
fight.
good at this game. I'm not good at having a strong enough CPU to handle one instance of Discord. Like, holy shit. Earlier, look at that. Anyone who's paying close attention to the timing on how long it took me to drag that crate would notice that there was one bit where it suddenly took a lot longer near the end. That was another stutter from Discord using...
I'm watching.
It's another stutter from Discord just using up a bajillion CPU.
I also didn't realize that you could drag things over the lettering. You know, I'd been going
right.
around it, basically. If you're good, you can get yourself up the stairs during that cutscene.
I got part way up the stairs during that.
Yeah, and then right off the side. Ooh, very fancy.
Damn it.
Very fancy. I never bothered with that. I just pulled those out like you're supposed to. Though, hold on. What is the website for this? Is it noid.pizza or pizza.noid? I always get it
I'm
wrong.
pretty sure it's Noid.pizza.
Let me check. Give me one sec.
Did I forget how this works? I feel like I forgot how this works.
You might have forgotten how it works.
No, I remember how it works. Alright, so there's a puzzle here. I'm not going to do the puzzle.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, class, go to noid.pizza, download Noid 2, play it. It's extremely fun.
Yes, I genuinely cannot recommend this game enough. I think it's genuinely one of the best 3D platformers, period.
It's got such
Making a month for a game jam, absolutely incredible.
such fun movement mechanics. Also, Jones just clipped through a wall there that you're supposed to... No, unironic fun.
Is dying or something.
Unironic fun, Gondola. It's genuinely really, really good. Like, it's extremely fun to play, has super unique mechanics, has a perfect, like, love letter aesthetic to 90s 3D platformers. It's just genuinely an extremely fun game.
There we go.
There it is.
Went around that the wrong way for no reason other than style. It's not faster, especially not losing that much time, but...
It's just fun.
It's
No
fun.
Linux version.
The movement
Sorry,
in this
cool,
game is
blame you.
absolutely ridiculously fun to do.
Oh yeah, no, it feels so good. The only thing that I'm not a huge fan of is when it moves the camera on you like it does here. But you get used to it pretty quickly. And yeah,
All
Charlie Fool, there's so much more personality to this game than what we were able to show you. Because the writing in this game, I know it sounds crazy to say, the writing in this game is great. It's really,
Yes.
really funny.
Also, I want to show off that like this is a rotating thing, and then you jump to those spinning
Yep.
platforms, but it's not what I'm going to do.
Oh, I know the one you're going to do.
gonna do this.
Very nice.
Almost.
Close. I do like that they took the Noid's yo-yo from being a weapon in Yo-Noid 1 to being a platforming tool in Yo-Noid 2.
And yes, this is the part where you use the swing jump to skip to.
Yep.
We skip all of that fun platforming, which is really just genuinely fun to do.
Yeah.
By doing that skip. And it's really easy to do. You just grapple it, hold back, wait till right before the switch flips, and then jump.
Pretty much. Ooh, close. Momentum got you there. Let's see how quick you can get through this as Snoid the Hedge Suit, which, if you recall, class, was the boss of level 5 of Yo-Noid 1.
Yep. Oh, I should do the skip.
Oh,
that's
there
not
you go.
the skip that I wanted to do, but I'm going to make it work.
There you go.
There we go.
Very nice. Oh, Cappy. Yes. Cappy was actually super fun to play as. And I will never not be...
All right. I'm going to try doing cutscene storage.
Oh, let's see it. This
Wow,
is an advanced...
I only learned it for Noid and Vocal Noid. Never learned it for Snoid.
So this is an advanced trick. What Jones is doing here is he is holding down the button that activates an NPC or an object, and he's going to hold on to that. Normally, the text advances when you hit jump, but because he's holding down that key, which I think he bound to L1,
yep.
What he's able to do is keep this character up on screen.
It's also really hard to see what I'm doing, because you can see
it occludes
how
the
much
character.
Of visibility I lose during this.
But what he's going to do is go over to the Plazanet. Yeah, it's the half A press of Yo-Noid 2. What he's going to do is platform over to the end of the stage. He's going to go back into the Noid Void, which the Noid Void's a real thing. That was from the advertisements back in the 80s and 90s.
Genuinely cannot see what the fuck I'm doing.
There you go. So basically now in the Noid Void, he's going to go and enter
First, I'm actually going to have to repress the interact button.
Yes.
Which is why they specifically use Matey for this, because he has a long enough dialogue that you can actually carry him through all of Domino's Dungeon and then into Plazanet. But I'm just going to go straight into Plazanet to show the skip off. I decided not to do it against Bloom, because
I mean, by that point, it didn't matter.
Stuff. Yeah. I mean, it would have mattered if Discord didn't fuck me over, but whatever. All right.
So this should, instead of dropping him into the stage normally, it's going to warp him halfway through the stage.
Jump onto this. Oh, that didn't work? The fuck?
Oh, you didn't fall back in.
Yeah, what's it supposed to do is warp me directly to the Void Core, or rather to the Planet Core, so I can just skip to the green key directly, but it's fine. I can show off the rest of the stage.
Show off the out of bounds so people can see like the anchovies and stuff, because they didn't see that in either of our runs earlier, I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't go the out of bounds route either. I guess I could show off out of bounds. I'll get back inbounds later.
Yeah, the out of bounds route is, I think, too risky because you can easily get caught in an endless death loop.
I mean, I wouldn't get caught in that because it's very easy to avoid.
There's some anchovies.
Yep, anchovies, and if you jump here, we are now out of bounds, and there's this whole area to explore that's like 99% empty.
Except for one die that can also really mess you up.
Yeah, this die can soft lock you if you fuck it up.
It did the first time I played the game, because Jones told me to go to it.
Over here,
oh yeah,
Hermit.
Give him a talk.
Get out of my own zone, bub. And there's also the secret pizza shrine over here.
Yep. Now there's a secret pizza shrine in every level. And if you 100% the game as the regular Noid, you unlock, all the other characters except Vocal Noid?
Yes. Vocal Noid requires beating the game as all 4 characters. Yeah.
Which
Noid
I still haven't done.
All pepperoni.
I've only beaten the game as Noid and Cappy. I've not put the time in with Mr. Green or Snoid the Hedge Suit. That was indeed a pizza chicken certified dummy.
Yep.
That jump is tricky to get right. The other corner's a lot easier. It's just slower.
Yep, slightly slower. But with Snoid, it's not even that much of a time loss.
No. I think in my run I got it on the first or second try as Noid, the first corner. I know there's also a corner skip set up instead of doing the swing factory jump.
It's actually even slower if you get it right the first time.
Yeah, it's harder, though. There is a huge
outdated.
difference between the characters, Nanara. So, for example, the character he's playing at now, Noid, the hedge suit, runs like 3 times as fast as regular Noid.
4.5, I believe.
4.5, and has much more slippery physics. You know, he essentially doesn't have... what was I thinking?
Actually, I got the best way to demonstrate just how different this guy is.
Yeah. Or I could also...
Look at how far I flung from that. That normally drops
Yeah.
you into the pipe. Yeah, here's the best way to demonstrate character differences.
Also,
Get onto this last one, because it's the safest one to do this on.
slingshot yourself all the way around.
Yep.
Yeah, he put Domino's grease under his shoes. I will say, class, from my time working at Domino's, they do genuinely use fresh ingredients. Like, I was the guy buying the vegetables for the store. Like, I would go to the grocery store and buy our green peppers, our onions, our garlic, like all of the stuff, all the red peppers, everything that goes on the pizza that's not, you know, any of the vegetables. Those are all fresh. You know, the meat's frozen because it's bacon. You know, it's bacon bits. You're not gonna fry up bacon and crumble it to put on your pizza.
This right here demonstrates the biggest difference between Noid and the rest. He moves so fucking fast, you can literally put yourself in orbit around these.
But yeah, talking object, they aren't bullshitting. They are actually using fresh ingredients. The dough comes in from a truck, basically. And what you do, the dough goes into a cold room because it has to proof. You know, the dough needs to finish rising, essentially. So that's why the dough at every Domino's, you know, tastes the same, because it is all the same ingredients, basically. Yeah, Mr. Green here is the boss of the first game.
Yes, this is the main villain of Noid 1.
Well, let me get some background music on here.
He has... Normally when he plays the other characters, he jump off this fence to get up here with a wall jump. He can just go. He doesn't give a shit about that.
There we go.
He has like 3 times the jump height of everyone else.
He does do Luigi jumps, genuinely. He even flutters his feet.
He even has terrible friction, too.
Yeah. So he is just Luigi, because you've got, you know, Mario, the Noid, and then you've got Luigi with Mr. Green.
There we go. Really?
So I just put on the background music from Yo Noid 2. Because the title theme is so good. The title theme actually really reminds me of one of my favorite Super Nintendo games, which is Pilot Wings, with the kind of like wah-wah sound, like fake voice. Almost.
Did they patch this?
No, I don't think they did. Yeah, Elliot, you knew where I was going. It does sound a lot like Pilot Wings. Also, I realized neither of us...
If you remember this as a Noid, I had to do a wall jump off of this to make this
jump.
Oh,
no, that's much harder than the other one. I run along the outside edge.
I found that one way easier to do, which is why I always did it.
Yeah, and then you can still do that from the blue crate to that platform as regular Noid, which is what I do.
If you're Mr. Green, you can just jump.
Yeah, no, Mr. Green doesn't need to do any of the fancy tricks and just hold down dab the whole time. That's the most important thing. Also,
there is a downside to dabbing, though, as I just demonstrated there.
Oh, you can't grab as well?
You automatically drop off. It's the release ledge button. And if you're holding it down, you will automatically release the ledges.
I didn't realize that. That actually would have been useful in the dungeon.
Yes, there's a couple of points in the dungeon where I use this to drop off ledges.
I should have.
I don't even think I need to wall run here. In
no,
fact,
I think you can just jump.
Not what I meant to do. I wanted to jump onto the billboard and walk across the top. Ah, well.
Trying to be fancy. Yo Noid 2, though. Please download it, class. It's super fun. Also, give Yo Noid 1 a shot. It's really, if you have, you know, the patience for NES platformers, it's a solid B-. And I know that doesn't sound charitable, but there's so many games on the NES, and a lot of them are bad. So one that's... No, it's not a bad game, Woozle. You're just experiencing skill issues.
Yeah, Woozle's just bad at video games.
It's not a bad game at all.
I had to look up the key combination for a 16-star run.
The key combinations.
The key combination. The fuck is a key combination?
I will never not laugh at key combinations.
It's so good. Yeah, normally you're supposed to use this grapple point to get over there and climb up. Pretty sure Mr. Green can just do that.
I won, Leon.
Yes.
By like 15 minutes.
It's not so much that I lost to Bloom so much as Discord decided to make me lose. Because we're using like 90 bajillion
Yeah,
percent CPU?
exactly, Charlie Fool. It's like, if you like NES platformers and you haven't played Yo Noid, it's an easy recommendation. Because it's I would say it's one of Capcom's worst NES games from when Capcom was internally developing their own games. Also, is my internet shitting the bed or is yours?
Probably yours. Mine seems fine.
Mine still does seem fine. Look, Copenhagen's a wonderful city. Yeah, your chaos magic backfired.
Discord backfired with the fucking update, which is why I couldn't even do it on my stream to properly have chaos magic.
Maybe that's what the party update did. You know, it added the ability to sense dark magic.
I doubt it.
Yeah, Copenhagen is a lovely city. I ended up going there 2014. A flight I was taking basically had a layover there. Flight got canceled, so I ended up having 2 days in Copenhagen. It was lovely. You know, I wasn't happy about, you know, a flight getting canceled, but, you know, silver linings and all that. Oh, the Noid screams are spectacular, Certified Dummy, especially Cappy's. Cappy's everything is wonderful. Every time you
Cappy
walk...
only makes one noise, and that noise is Noid.
Jones, do you have the Avoid the Noid pulled up?
Avoid the Noid, the game? No.
Oh,
I don't even
okay.
have it downloaded.
Because I would love to see you try that. You know, for a future Noid day, we could indeed do that. Also, Domino's, sponsor us.
Yes.
Know what? When I
will eat your
send
pizza on stream all the time because it is the best pizza around here.
It's probably the worst pizza in my local area, but I'll eat it anyways.
I mean, that's not true. There is one pizza around here that's better than Domino's. It's the greasy shit you get from a gas station at 3 a.m.
That's depressing that that's better than Domino's. That sounds like a Domino's in need of...
takes a pretty substantial hit.
in need of help. Then again, I can't imagine the food in Purgatory being very good in the first place.
No.
Pizza in general, Elliot. I live in a very pizza-rich area. Like, I think in my area there's at least 24 local pizzerias in town.
Oh, I should tell you about my favorite terrible local pizzeria. What they do is they dump sugar into both the sauce and the dough.
I have told this story on stream before of the worst pizza I've ever had, the most offensive pizzas I've ever had. So when I lived in South Korea...
the one that actually wasn't boneless.
Yes. When I lived in South Korea, pizza in Korea is in a dire state. Because if it's a local pizza place, you know, not like Domino's or something, because there is Domino's in Korea, and it's pretty good. It's different than Domino's in the US, but it's solid.
This platforming segment is actually harder as Mr. Green because he hits his head on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. You have to do short hops. But, Korean pizza, in general, always has corn in it. Sweet corn. Either in the sauce, on the cheese, hiding under the cheese. There is always corn on Korean pizza, which is wrong. Corn doesn't belong on pizza. I'm willing to make a very firm statement on that. But there was one time I was out with some friends, and we thought, you know, we saw on the menu buffalo chicken pizza. And I thought, surely they can't get a buffalo chicken pizza wrong. How naive I was, how foolish I was. Because we ordered this pizza, and they bring it out, and it's a cheese pizza with buffalo chicken wings on top of it. Not boneless, not shredded. Whole-ass buffalo wings on the pizza. I didn't ask for a boneless pizza, and I did not get a boneless pizza. I was so just flabbergasted. I was completely just beside myself. I mean, we took the wings off the pizza and ate the wings and ate the pizza, and both were perfectly fine. If you've never had, like, Korean fried chicken, it's incredible. It's some of the best you can get literally anywhere in the world. It's amazing. But I was beside myself. Yeah, exactly. Rookie mistake. I didn't specify boneless, so they didn't give me boneless.
The friction, yeah. So this is the other side of Mr. Green. He has no resistance to momentum. He goes flying.
Now, see, Charlie, I could imagine a dill sauce being really good on a burger, but I like pickles. So that would be like a no-brainer to me. Corn on a burger, I'm gonna pass on that. Nothing that's topping a burger should be able to easily fall out of it, in my opinion. You know, like, an onion is fine, because you can bite through the onion, plenty of space. Corn, though, oh, not a good dill sauce. Oh, yeah. No, because I could imagine, like, you know, a burger with, like, a dill sauce or a relish or something being really good. Well, that was clean, Jones.
Thanks. Yeah, you don't even need to do the block
No.
puzzle here either. You just go.
I mean, you don't need to do the block puzzle as any of the characters.
I mean, strictly, but no other character can just jump up
No.
there. By the way, I have to tell you about the worst pizza place around here.
Dude,
It's
is it worse than just
Genuinely incredible.
getting bone-in pizza?
It is worse than that because they think it's a good idea and there's no way to avoid it.
Oh, this
So-
already sounds bad, so I'm excited.
You know how, like, you've probably... Domino's has, like, a little bit of sugar in, like, the sauce and whatnot,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So, this place around here has just tons of sugar in the sauce. And in the dough, and coating almost all of the ingredients.
That sounds bad. This is
It-
reminding me of the, like, fucked up pasta nightmare creation that Robert Pattinson wants to turn into a real product.
Maybe, but... The thing is, the entire pizza is like a sweetza.
Ugh. I mean,
And it's sort of like, imagine trying to eat a bowl of Captain Crunch on top of your pizza.
See-
Get an idea of what this tastes like.
even just saying eating a bowl of Captain Crunch makes, like, my teeth hurt. I don't eat sugary cereal. Like, that
Exactly.
would... Ugh.
It is really, really similar to sugary cereal, but a pizza.
I would hate that so much. Now, I've had unconventional pizzas before that I did like. You know, like, I've had a mashed potato pizza that was really good. It was a thin crust pizza with, like, a thin layer of mashed potato that I think they took a blowtorch to on top because it was a little crispy, with, like, some
That's the downward.
and it had some bacon on there. Ooh, that was nice. That saves, what, like a minute and a half?
Yep.
Yeah, but the mashed potato pizza was good. You know, you hear that and you might think, suspicious. But it actually worked because, you know, they put thought into it instead of just taking a normal pizza and putting something on top of it. Yeah, they started from scratch. And it was a white sauce, not, you know, a red marinara.
I still can't believe they just think it's an actual good idea just to dump sugar on a pizza.
No, see, the purest form of pizza, in my opinion, and people are free to disagree with me on this, does not require cheese. You need a good marinara sauce, fresh basil, like fresh garlic, thin crust, kind of like starting to char on the bottom. That's great. You don't need the cheese. Very simple, and just the quality of the ingredient will speak for itself. Because then it's the sauce. The sauce and the dough shine. Cheese is good. You can put like a little cheese on top of that, but you don't need it. Oh wow, you can skip a whole planet.
Yep. Ah, God.
Whoa!
You can also do some crazy, because of its acceleration with jumping, if you jump at an angle, you can get Noid speed.
So this is like how Mario just can build up speed infinitely going backwards.
Pretty much.
See, Snowfall, I would agree, except if the things are high enough quality, the cheese is a distraction at that point. And Hardcore Hunter, pierogi pizza sounds intriguing. I would try that. I mean, I'll try anything. I have a try anything twice policy. And the reason it's not try anything once is because if you try something once, maybe it was poorly prepared and you didn't know it. Maybe you weren't in the right frame of mind to try something new. You know, maybe it just sucked and you wouldn't know because you haven't had it before. So I think you've got to try things twice. You know, have that open mind about it. And if you try it twice and you're like, yeah, this isn't for me, maybe wait a couple years and try again. I mean, if it's poorly prepared that many times, Talking Object, hopefully you didn't go to the same place 50 times. That defeats the purpose. But I think you know what I mean. You know, where... I don't know if liked is the right word, Basebug. No, I would say liked is probably the right word. There's some Korean food that the first time I tried it, I wasn't in the real, right frame of mind. Like, the first time I ever tried bondegi. Bondegi are silkworm larvae, for the record. They're, mostly an old people food in Korea because they remind people of times when they were really poor and would eat whatever they had for, protein. But you'll sometimes see them as a bar snack, like not at like a normal bar, but at what's called a hof, which is just like it's a drinking house. You go with your friends, you sit down at a table, you order drinks, and they bring you food. So they're usually like fried or something like that, crispy, almost tastes sort of like, more like a pub gale, only with no bar to sit down at. Western style bars aren't that common outside of the big cities. But drinking establishments are extremely common because I think South Korea drinks more alcohol per capita than almost any nation on earth. They drink a lot. They drink a ton. Like, I think they might drink more than Russians.
That doesn't sound possible.
It is, trust me. I've seen it. But yeah, the bondegi, the first time I tried it was at a just market, and they were basically selling them, raw, pretty much.
I can't make that. All right. Yeah, I'm mostly experimenting with Mr. Green because I don't actually know how to do the skips that he has.
Well, that's the thing, Talking Object. They'll get super drunk on like a Friday and Saturday, and then be really productive the rest of the week, or get drunk on a weeknight and then just do a lot of work when they're hungover. I mean, that was my experience at least. Because, so I was a teacher there as well. And if, like, the principal of the school you worked for said, we're going drinking tonight, or we're going out for food, that's what you do. Office hierarchy, that kind of thing. So, if they're like, Bloom, we're going drinking, it's like, okay, I guess I'm going drinking. It's a Tuesday, but, let's live it up. And then, like, 4 bottles of soju later, you're stumbling home full of, fried food or grilled meats. Definitely more than the U.S. Emperor Spoon. Though Korean beer is not very good. I miss it, I'm nostalgic for it, but it's like Bud Light at best, Oh, Doc Pestis. So if you've had bondegi, you know what I mean by if you have it when it's not, like, in something, it almost feels like an explosion of wet dirt in your mouth.
Oh,
so
nasty.
that was my first experience of it, was trying it, just handed one by an old lady at a market who then immediately laughed at me when I ate it and was pretty immediately disgusted. But subsequent times I've had it, it's totally fine. It's inoffensive at worst. And I actually like to keep a can in my cupboard. You can order it on Amazon. So I like to keep a can in my cupboard. Just, if I have a friend over who hasn't tried it, I'll be like, here, try this. Expand your mind. Expand your culinary palate.
Gotta show for the proper way. She'll gotta show off the proper way to do Domino's Dungeon.
Oh yeah, the way this level actually is supposed to be played.
Yeah.
I don't know, the way we play it is pretty fun, I think.
It is.
Aside
from the Discord lagging, but
yeah, outside of when I played this as Cappy, I have not played the whole level since then. I don't force them, Kimmy. I offer. I say, would you like to try this? And a lot of them are game. They're like, I don't know, maybe they're like me, where they cherish new experiences. How many times is it that you can try a food you've never had before? No, they are not alive, Talking Objects.
Depends on what you define as food, doesn't it?
I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. Food's food. What are you counting as food that's questionable if it's food or not, Jones?
Windex?
Yeah, that's not food.
I mean, coffee's food, right?
Coffee's a drug. Well, caffeine is a drug.
Drugs are food, though, so it's fine.
Drugs are not food.
Hard disagree. You can totally turn coffee into a meal by making it cold and adding protein powder.
Well, no, then you're eating protein powder suspended in coffee. I do that pretty often with my morning coffee. Ooh,
you better do it cold, otherwise you lose...
No, that's what I do. I have a, shaker of ice, basically.
Okay.
Put the coffee in there.
You lose a lot of the good stuff in the protein powder if you don't do it cold. If you do it hot...
If you do it hot, it can also get clumpy, and it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people... There is edible clay, Snowfall. I have not tried any. I would be curious. You know, if you tell me that something's essentially non-harmful and edible, I'll probably try it.
God, the amount of... Yeah, Mr. Green also has the secret status effect of literally being able to jump twice as high off of any wall jump.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I could just skip the entire section.
Whereas,
like,
opposed to Cappy, who cannot jump high off of a...
anything.
Yeah, off of anything. I wouldn't want to find that out, Charlie Fool. I would take a small try. I think one of the strangest foods I've ever tried that I greatly enjoyed, that I would recommend anybody try with a caveat. I've got to warn you. How many of you, class, are familiar with stinky tofu? Or know what it is?
Stinky tofu?
Do you know what that is, Jones?
No, I don't eat much in the way of Asian foods.
So, stinky tofu is a specialty in Taiwan. Woozle, tofu's great. Yeah, lead and gin. It's really great. It is fermented tofu. Woozle's a weirdo who thinks fermented foods are bad. Everybody point and laugh at Woozle. Fermented foods are good.
He's also unable to eat pepper.
Yeah, he thinks black pepper is too spicy. Woozle doesn't get to have food opinions.
Yeah, it's forbidden.
But basically...
He's long since waived his right to have opinions that are worth listening to.
Exactly, lead and gin. So, stinky tofu smells terrible. I'm talking like, if you've ever had durian, it smells almost as bad as durian.
What the hell is a durian?
Durian is just a fruit. And the flesh of it smells extremely bad. I mean, like, unbearable. You know, I forgot there's even a key up there.
Me too. That's why I had to go back and get
I just haven't played that.
Oh, wait, there's 2 in the starting room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Kimmy. It smells like rotting meat, but it tastes wonderful. It's like if you've ever had a really strong cheese.
I mean, I don't remember shit about what anything tastes like anymore.
That's fair.
So that's kind of...
Oh, so you'd be fine with it. Yeah, no, durian I like. But so stinky tofu has a stench almost on par with durian. Like if someone was selling it at a street stall like 100 yards away from you, you could smell it from there. Which is a lot. Now, I've had it a couple different ways. I've had it in a soup. It was like a coagulated blood spicy soup with, think like a black pudding soup, basically. With stinky tofu in it and cabbage. It was delicious. It was really, really good. The other way I had it, a common preparation, is fried with like a sweet and sour sauce drizzled on it. And that was very good. The fried one doesn't smell as bad. Yeah, like blood yogurt, exactly. Which is a bad sentence. There's your curse 2 words phrase, Jones.
I mean, I still prefer uncircumcised pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You could say sandwich as well if you just mean still has the crust on it.
That's not what I mean by it.
Also, if you don't...
This hole is the best hole.
Yeah.
It didn't get shown off during the run, but...
You can essentially just get stuck in it dying, and his scream sound will play over and over and over. It's great.
The pitch also randomizes as you dab into it, and you can just do that in that hole, and it's just...
It's very, very funny.
You die here.
Yep. If you stand there, you just die. I remember this room being really difficult the first time I played it, especially as Cappy.
Oh yeah, Cappy makes it a nightmare.
Finally, I'm free. I love the NPCs in this game.
Yep, it's great because Noid is a villain protagonist, so he never bothers reuniting the father with his lost son.
Like, you find both of those characters, and Noid's like, I got pizza to get. Like, I'm not bothering with any of that.
And yes, this is the really cool puzzle that is in this level that we both skipped, where this switch actually controls multiple doors.
Yeah, so the room Jones was just in, it also controls that timer. Now, if you're not playing as Mr. Green, you have to go back through the room you were just in. Or, no, it's that Cappy can't make the jump you need to do right there.
He can, but you have to do a glitch to do it.
Yeah.
because his double jump restores when he touches any sort of wall or any sort of sloped surface. You can use that to
you
climb
can
up
jump
this.
infinitely up a sloped surface as a Cappy. Also, this stage right here is so much fun. This is like peak Mario style level design. Like, this is like the best parts of Mario Sunshine, but a lot better.
Pretty much.
I am, however, a known Mario Sunshine not enjoyer.
Same.
I think, well, the best parts of Sunshine are when they take the flood away and you're just in the void, you know?
Did you see how hard it just got flung? Yeah, green is extremely susceptible to momentum. That's his weak point.
I mean, the changed friction just really messes me up because Noid himself, the, red Noid, controls so tightly. Like, he feels so good to use that any change to it, nice, feels bad. Oh, the second half of this platforming, I remember being very challenging. I wonder if it would be challenging now that I'm better at the game, just better at executing in it.
Oh, you're talking about this part?
Yeah. This part was hard as Cappy, getting the pepperonis.
Oh yeah, getting all the pepperonis as Cappy here is a nightmare.
Yeah, because he can't he can't platform to save his life.
Also, the reduced friction on Mr. Green also to grappling, which means he cannot build up a huge amount of momentum.
You should be able to jump high enough for this skip to work anyway, though.
Yeah, I mean, this skip, I don't even think I need to do anything with the
I don't think you can
freaking
make...
grapple to do it. Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You can just jump it.
Because he's got that huge wall jump.
Yep.
That's what I forget about. And yeah, Charlie Fool, if you've never had black pudding before, I would highly recommend giving it a try. It's very tasty.
He doesn't even need to fuck around with that either. You can just go. Alright, let's see if this gets fucked up by Discord or not. It stopped glitching out on me recently.
Oh, class, this was a conversation I was having with Jones the other day of what's the most cursed two-word phrase you can think of?
Yeah.
So
He prefers carpeted kitchen.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of aerated sewage.
I think carpeted kitchen is one of the best bad two-word phrases that you'll have just United Kingdom.
Damn, base bug takes it home.
Yeah.
I can't do this with the shit in the way, damn it. Alright, fine.
Oh, that's funny. So give me your best cursed two-word phrases. Carpeted kitchen, I think, is extremely strong. Just because imagine standing barefoot in a kitchen with like shag pile carpeting and realizing that you've spilled something.
There's also
carpeted bathroom.
Carpeted bathroom. Low pulp milk.
See,
Hyphenated to count as one word.
What about just milk pulp?
Milk pulp also, but
Then again,
I like low pulp specifically because it implies the existence of higher pulped milks.
Woozle,
And then your brain wanders to those and realizes how horrible it must be.
Woozle, why have you used a carpeted bathroom? Yeah, that's just cheese. Chunky milk. I'm convinced that the way cheese was discovered was like, prehistoric times, some, ancient Greek or something told, their teenage son, like, Sekulos, make sure the milk stays, keep stirring it every now and then so it won't, curdle or whatever. And he's like, yeah, Mom, I'll do it. And then just puts it in a cave and forgets about it for a week. Until they're like, how about that milk? And he's like, oh shit. And goes and finds that it's turned into something else. Ooh, dry shit is pretty bad. In his house for a week? Why do you have a carpeted bathroom? Ooh, tooth powder. That's good. Every now and then you hear like a joke two-word phrase. Like, have you ever heard anyone refer to laundry detergent as like laundry sauce?
I call it laundry juice.
Yeah. So I've gotten laundry sauce stuck in my head badly enough that I was out, shopping, and I'm like, I need laundry, and my brain just went laundry sauce when I was looking for detergent, and I was so disappointed in myself.
I mean, I same thing with laundry juice, honestly.
Yeah. It's like some things replace other parts of your brain. Also, let's see how clean a mic fight you get.
Probably terrible. Mr. Green is bad for this because he's so slippery that he can't accelerate properly.
Tide Pods. delicious. The Winchester
House
houses.
Cursed 2-word phrase.
Tide Pods? Or Tide Pods?
Tide Pods.
About tasty Tide Pods.
Tasty Tide Pods. Refried Tide Pods.
Ooh, that's good. Refried... Ooh, no, here's one. You know how you can have, like, deviled eggs? Just start deviling other foods.
Deviled teeth.
Deviled tangerines. Actually, one time, so this was years ago, I was hanging out with some friends. We were drinking, and, we were talking about that. Like, you can have deviled eggs and deviled ham, but are there any other deviled foodstuffs? And we started wondering, like, can we devil other foods? And then we're like, okay, but what does that even mean? So for deviled eggs, it's a hard-boiled egg where you've scooped the yolk out and made a sauce and you squirt it back in. So we're like, well, can we try this with another food? And it somehow ended up with us just boiling a tangerine until it exploded. Because that was the predictable outcome of that.
And it's so hard to spit up dice when you have no friction to work with. Look at this
Oh,
toss!
such a
it's
wimpy
so
little
weak.
throw. Clotted pilk. That's bad. That's bad. What about
That is pretty
deviled
bad.
bananas? You can devil a melon. Can you? How does one devil a melon? Or is that just something that I've somehow missed out on?
Oh, it's easy to devil a melon. Have you never seen the crossbreeding charts for Dungeons & Dragons?
Cut in half.
Devils
scoop out.
work with almost everything,
Okay.
like dragons.
That's fair, Charlie. Anarcho-monarchist. That is pretty cursed Order of Dusk, if only for being just a complete contradiction of terms. Unless it's, I am the king, I am the king and no one else is, and also I'm not in charge. I'm the king.
I mean, it's a good way to live. I'm a big fan of anarcho-tyranny, though. That's how I run my chat. Where all of the rules are contradictory.
Yeah. No, at that point, you're just doing the Les Mis thing, like, every man will be a king. Ass rasp. That's pretty bad. Ooh, what about... Ooh, hold on.
How
Rusty
slow.
butt cheek. I think that's a pretty good one.
That's a good one.
Just because I'm...
Rusty diarrhea.
Oh no. That's
it doesn't
bad.
make any sense, but the two
It doesn't
sensations-
need to make sense. This is about, this is like in surrealist art where you're not trying to make literal sense. You're trying to convey an emotional feeling that escapes, the confines of depictional reality. So saying something like rusty diarrhea, of course that doesn't make sense unless you've literally been chomping on like tetanus. But
delicious tetanus.
Yeah.
Forked eye. Ooh. Pulp piss.
Piss pulp. Ugh. Just the sensation that conjures is grim. It's very grim.
Oh man.
So, I mean,
Reminds me of the aftermath of some of my old MMA matches.
we've got...
Back when I had kidneys and just, got pounded on them for like half a fucking hour in the ring. Well, octagon.
Yeah, is an octagon a ring?
Everything's a ring if you're determined enough.
Well, I think...
Everything's a ring if you're bad enough at geometry.
Yeah, piss pulp is just kidney stones. No, that's...
Two kidney stones is 2 words.
That's
Otherwise, you can
Chris.
do some
Yeah,
really cursed shit
I mean,
with that.
kidney stones is already one of the most cursed 2-word phrases. That's something
Kidney boulder.
I know several people. I know someone who basically had what I would call a kidney boulder that he had to get out. It was large enough that they measured it. It's like 2 millimeters or something. Just awful. Awful to behold. Kidney meteorite.
That's good. Holy shit. Kidney meteorite.
That's the kind where they just do surgery. They're like, you're not going to pass this.
I mean, you can pass everything if you're determined enough.
I
You just have to
think
suffer the
there
consequences.
are physical limits. And those are the consequences. That's true. Supple cranny. Do you want to show off Cappy quickly, or are we gonna...
I think I will show off Cappy
Yeah,
and
show
just
off
show
Cappy.
off how terrible he is, because I'm not going to get past, like...
Oh yeah, I want to see
The
you try to
intro
make
stage.
the docks jump.
Yep. The docks jump.
Hold on. I have an idea.
What? We gonna race Proto Man?
Yeah, let's not just the first stage.
Just the first stage. Okay, I'm gonna lose this one too.
Hold on, let me get my game back up. Let's make. There we go. Yeah, you can stay there. Turn
I'm
my.
gonna let the cutscene play out because it's good.
The cutscene's very
Proper
good.
FMVs.
All right, so we are both gonna boot up as the worst character in the game, who is called Cappy. Oh, my there we go.
His medallion is a paper plate that's taped to his chest.
Yes. Whoops, not full screen. There we go. So, Cappy here. All right, I'm in whenever you are.
All right.
Cappy here is the development test character. He walks very, very slowly. He has a double jump, but he cannot dab, which is a real shame.
He plays a noise when he presses the dab button.
He does.
Has no wall cling. Like normally when you're running along the wall, you move downward slower.
Yeah. Every single thing Cappy does is suboptimal.
He's designed to be deliberately as frustrating to play as
Yes.
possible.
So the first time I played Noid 2, pretty much Jones said, beat the game, then beat the game as Cappy. So I said, all right, I'll do that. Now, the jump at the end of this level where you wall run along the billboard is normally very, very easy. However, as Cappy, you need to be nearly pixel perfect to do it at all.
Yep, it is actually legitimately harder than some of the speedrunning tricks for this game.
So naturally, on my first time trying this level at all, I got it perfectly, and Jones is still mad about it 4 months later.
Yeah, he got the magic angle, and I'm still upset about it.
So let's see if I can do it again.
Even this jump is pretty terrible.
Oh, is it? I didn't notice.
Fuck off.
Something about Cappy just feels fine. No arms to dab with. It's very sad, Kimmy. However, in the cutscenes, his little antennae do dab. All right, let's see if I can get it first time. First time.
Yep, fuck off. I don't know what you did to hack the game to make that jump possible as Cappy.
I got good.
Bullshit. You don't get good on the first try. You just have a hacked copy of the game.
So you mean I'm born good?
Jump is an absolute fucking nightmare.
I think it was mostly as a joke. Also, the way he just chants Noid, 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 Noid every time you move with him, I find charming. I wonder.
I ranked him in Noid 1, which isn't surprising, because he has really sloppy movement in that.
I'm going to record my practice runs and start submitting to speedrun.com because I'm in the top 5 by now based on the times I've gotten.
One last try before I just hang up the hat on Cappy.
Why? He's so fun to play as. Look at him. He's a little friend.
Fuck this jump.
I wonder,
Bullshit.
does this jump work as Cappy? The swing factory skip.
Oh yeah, it does. I'm
Let's
gonna show
try.
off the character that a certain professor hasn't even unlocked yet.
Oh yeah, show off the
It's necessary to get the true ending.
the last character. Unpeeled
Yes.
turd. That's a good 2-word nightmare phrase.
Unpeeled. What? Yes, the last character.
Yeah,
Vocal
he's
Noid.
the default blender capsule. That's what he is. And yes, the vocal Noid is just Miku Noid. And I don't think she has any special characteristics to play as, does she?
She controls identically to regular Noid, but she has high-pitched Miku noises.
Oh, that's great then. So I should do the work to unlock her, is what you're saying.
Well, that and you should also get the true ending as her, because she has an extra cutscene
Oh.
at the end.
Well, I've not seen that then.
Yeah.
Oh, turd rind. You are full of them, Charlie.
Oh damn.
Oh, there was the jump.
Turn right. Oh god.
There we
No
go.
booba, no booba.
There we go. I'm wondering what other... Are all of the skips possible as Cappy? I don't think the dungeon ones are.
Most of the dungeon ones are.
I think the wall run, he just doesn't have enough.
You have to do a different setup for it, but you can skip the Domino's dungeon just fine as Cappy.
I'll try.
It just has a totally different setup where you have to, like, angle more inwards than use the wall jump to get enough height to,
So, Spurbus, he's called Cappy because he's just like a little capsule guy. Just look at him. Look at how happy he is. He's great. Oh. Also, his death sound is just Noid. Which I think was a pretty good impression.
Yeah, he only has one sound effect, and it is Noid.
Yeah, just played at different
Sound
speeds.
effect for everything.
There we go. Yes, you can beat the game as Cappy.
Yes, you can also get 100% pizzas as Cappy.
Yep, I did in fact beat the game as Cappy. And no one else, just Cappy and regular Noid.
Which is a shame, because the other two Noids, Snoid and Mr. Green, are insanely fun to play as.
They're too twitchy for me. Mighty Beans, that's it. Thank you, Kimmy.
Mighty Beans? What?
They were a bean toy, basically, little wobbling beans.
I've never heard
Look at this guy's little smile, though. Look at that big buck tooth. He's got a big old chomper right in front.
I guess it makes sense that I've never heard of those. That's early aughts. Yeah, I wouldn't have had any time to worry about toys at that point.
Oh yeah, I made it. Him being able to jump on sloped surfaces really helps here. Look. Oh, do you want to know one of the most embarrassing experiences I ever had as a delivery driver? Because this is good.
Is it the singing one?
No, that's not embarrassing. That's fun.
Oh, actually, I've got a real quick story about a delivery driver that you'd appreciate, but and it's really short, so I'll tell it real quick, then you can do yours.
Go for it.
Someone wrote on the Domino's special instructions, draw your favorite Attack on Titan character on the inside of the box.
Oh, no.
And what was on the inside of the box was, watch better anime.
Oh, that's excellent. That's really good. I only ever got one drawing request, which was draw a dragon, so I drew Trogdor. And they appreciated that. One of the...
Strong Bet as a VTuber now?
Yes. I was saying like a year ago that, you know, Homestar, like the Brothers Chaps, should just start doing VTubing.
They should.
I mean, the thing is they're, you know, busy with real jobs and careers and stuff, but anytime there's new Homestar content, I'm so happy.
Right.
It's just a delight every single time. Also, let's look at Cappy in his,
What are you gonna do with the operatic oak cover of the Trogdor song?
There's the dab. Look at him wiggling his antenna. Oh, see, I would just do a straight cover of it. That'd be more fun. I don't know. I like doing both talking objects. It's been pretty good. It's been a lot of fun.
Look at this Miku.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh wait.
They really went the extra mile.
I don't know if I can do this. There we go. I can still get out of bounds. It's just a lot harder.
I played part of Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People back on the Wii, and
Yeah.
I fucking hated it.
I liked it, but it was very much like the Sam and Max style point and click where you can't really get anything wrong. You're just kind of going through the game. The attraction for me was just all the, you know, character voices and stuff like that.
Right, but at that point, if you're playing just for the character voices and the writing, rather than the gameplay, just fucking watch a Let's Play.
Yeah.
Absolute mistake to buy the game. Just watch a Let's Play.
I still enjoyed it. The game I would absolutely recommend anybody play, even though the gameplay is very, very simple, is the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law game. That's basically an Ace Attorney game. It was even made by Capcom. But it's Harvey Birdman. That one's magnificent. Can I get up here? Yeah, toy punching bag for kids. You're not that far off, Broshenside. He's just like a default Blender asset.
Yeah, he's what they were using when they first were testing stuff in the game.
And they decided to just have him as an unlockable character. And just look at him. He's so cute. Oh yeah, but one of the most fun or no, most embarrassing pizza delivery story that I've got was, just normal delivery. Just went up to this guy, his house, screen door, and it looked like he was, having a hard time opening it. So, and, older guy, not old, but, probably 50s or so. So not young, not old. And I said, do you need a hand with that? Meaning the door. And he held up his arm with a stump where a hand would have been. And just had this deadpan look, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, sir. Like, and then he just started laughing. He's like, oh, I love whenever anybody messes that up. And just like, he likes making, jokes about it when he gets the chance.
But
like,
I could use a hand over here. Yeah, that's an attitude
I
can
was,
respect. I'd do the same, honestly.
I was so embarrassed. Because I could, it was underneath, like, the door. I couldn't see that he only had one hand. Oh, that was funny.
So I realized that since I opened up the door, I could have used the backup strat of getting the second key in the first room, but I forgot that there even was one. This one's not embarrassing. This one's just funny. One time in the instructions, it said, address the person who answers the door as Lord. So I thought, whatever. I mean, I don't mind debasing myself for money. That's fine. So when I got to the door, you pull the pizzas out of the, magic thing that Domino's has that keeps them 1,000,000 degrees for like an hour. And I just immediately go to one knee, hold the pizzas up and look down and say, your pizzas, my lord. And I hear from behind the person standing in the door, like a whole group of guys start cracking up super hard. And they're like, he said it! And then they ended up giving me a really good tip and laughing about it. They're like, we didn't think anyone would actually do that. Plenty of other times it was like, sing a song. So I would give them way more than they bargained for and actually start like singing opera or something. And they'd be like, what the hell? Like, why? Why is this happening? That reminds me.
Yes.
I just remembered that you don't actually have to worry about getting mugged as a pizza guy around here.
No?
They don't accept cash.
Huh. I mean, you might still get mugged. Oh.
You get nothing from mugging them because they don't accept cash.
Yeah.
So,
Kimmy, when
all you get from that is free pizza.
When you're a pizza guy and you just do the same thing in and out day after day, if someone gives you an opportunity to flex like that, you've got to take it. No talking object. Everybody always was able to pay. The worst payment I ever got was from two teenagers who clearly had just scrounged together anything they could to get a pizza because they handed me a sack that contained $18 in nickels. And they insisted that it contained the right amount, and I said, I'm going to trust you because I am not counting this. I did not broach inside. I never dropped a pizza. It's harder than you would think to drop a pizza. I know that might sound strange, but it's... Well, it's like, I got back to the store and I just plopped down this sack full of nickels and told my boss, this is your problem now. I'm not counting this. I got deliveries. So I don't think I would have gotten in trouble talking object. I would have just had to cover the cost. That wouldn't have been a big deal because chances are it would have been maybe $1 off at most. But no, it turns out there was actually enough in there for a $3 tip. So it wasn't like they didn't give me a tip, which was considerate of them. It is still very inconsiderate to pay in $18 of nickels. But, whatever.
I wish coins were in use around here.
Noid.
It'd be so much fun to just have $18 worth of pennies.
I wish that dollar coins had caught on in the U.S. because they should. No, what? I'll take the tip, bearded potato, and Herpes Derpus the Fourth. Only a couple times. Clearly someone just got out of the shower, I had gotten there before they meant to. Not anything like that. I have been tipped before in beer. There was one delivery that felt like it was sure to be a terrible idea because they gave an address but then said, this is just for the place across the street. We're in the, open field across the street. And I'm like, well, this doesn't sound great because it's pitch black, nighttime. And I go, and no, it was just some guys in like an adult softball league who had finished their game and were out standing in the middle of a field drinking beer. So they're like, yo, pizza guy, crack a beer, chug a beer with us. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, it's just one. Which, you know, don't do that. But it was funny. All right, can I...
I think this is the only time we're showing off...
I think I can.
I'm showing off the actual Plizzum end.
Yeah, you are. I didn't drive drunk, Woozle. I had one beer. Which would be 0.02 BAC, which is well below the legal limit. I would like to point that out. Be responsible.
I mean, what's the point of driving if you're not drinking while you're doing it, honestly? Am I right or am I right?
You are not right.
That wasn't one of the options, believe me. You've got two choices here. You gotta pick one of them.
Oh, God. Trying to do this skip in the dungeon as Cappy, I don't know if I can do it. Maybe I need to go more vertical and then just hop over.
You do a totally different thing with Cappy. It's weird. You'd want to look it up.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Well, you can struggle along with him normally then. I'm gonna backtrack to the place that we don't actually ever show off either, because there's no reason to.
I think I'm done with my Cappy adventure. I don't want to actually play through this level.
Alright, I'll show off some of the mist stuff in Plizzum that's like low but cool to see.
Yeah, show that off. I will,
including my favorite thing that you were too terrified to show off when I suggested you try it when you played this on stream.
Let me see. So let's expand you a bit.
So there's water above me, and if you look carefully, this is the area that I swung over.
Oh, yes.
We are under the water. Now, if you go to this corner and jump high enough and hit the water, you die from underneath.
It's a very, very cool area. Well, no, I've seen that in, you know, the regular gameplay.
What, going up through the water and dying?
No, not up through the water, going, you know, the underwater area.
Yeah, but you haven't seen going up through the water, which is a cool glitch. Also, keep an eye on the area behind me.
I'm watching.
Nothing there, right?
Nothing.
Now something there.
Oh,
because
yes.
It was hidden behind this partially.
You did show me. This is the guy that's glitching out. The whole world's just an illusion. Just triangles emulating a reality we will never know. Bit dramatic, don't you think? Even the water's fake. And cheese. I've seen the truth, and the truth has seen me. He can be stopped. You got the deep Noid lore in this game. It's something else. It's wonderful. Also, actually, that glitch effect is the same thing that happens to Mike.
And now the remaster on it glitches out real hard visually.
Even more chromatic aberration.
And the music just totally cuts out as well.
It's super. It's eerie the first time you see it.
Yep, genuinely.
Like, I don't know what it is about games that aren't horror games. Whenever there are horror elements, they hit so much harder.
It's because you're not expecting it. Like, if it's horror in a horror game, you're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you're
ready. It's the same reason I'm just like comfortable, relaxed, and silent. It's like, oh, horrible monsters? Yeah, I see that every time I look outside.
Yeah, you expect
that. But when you aren't expecting it, when you're like, yes, let's just play this comfy little relaxing Zelda Nintendo game.
Yeah.
And then you come across this thing that's like bleeding and covered in pale skin and all that shit.
I mean, that's why, Jones, if you haven't, play Monster Party on the NES.
Oh, yeah, I do want to actually play that.
So,
that is on the dossier.
It's not very good. Like, mechanically, it's not as well made as Yo Noid. You know, there's almost no... You can just very easily you have no iframes, basically. So if an enemy walks into you, you're going to take a lot of damage. But it's not that hard overall. You can beat it in a couple hours, I think. But Monster Party has some of the most, like, shocking imagery for an NES game imaginable.
It also has those really fucked up creepy rooms, right?
It does. But I'm talking, like, skulls covered in blood, the main character exploding into blood and guts, you know, grotesque boss monsters, an enemy, you know, a room where you go in and there's just a thing dead on the ground and it just says, "Sorry, I'm dead." and then you have to leave the room.
Those things where there's supposed to be a boss fight, but they didn't have time for it.
Yeah.
So they just made it really fucking creepy and wrong by subverting the expectations of game design.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing I don't understand, Kissa, because Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe had pretty strict policies on violent content in games back then. And I think maybe because the first level of that game starts out pretty normally, that they just didn't see the rest of the game or didn't care for some reason. Because
I mean, that's what happened with Ocarina of Time as well.
Yeah. Which I think when it's Nintendo...
The original release of Ocarina of Time, the 1.00 version, had a lot more blood in it than the later versions, and it was still rated E.
Ganon spits out red blood in that game. You've got the blood on the ground in the well, you know, that torture room that Snowfall was referencing.
Puddles of blood on the ground there.
And what's clearly a torture device.
Absolutely sterilized in the re-release.
Yeah,
because
and not
the
even
original re-deads just had like open bloody sores on them.
Not even just the like 3DS re-release, but it was, you know, even 1.02 on N64 had removed all of that or altered it. Now, I never knew that until much later because I had the 1.00 cartridge because I got the game pretty much when it came out.
Same.
And it's, I mean, there was almost, I'm going to be real boomer for a second, there was almost nothing as exciting as playing that game for the first time. Because nothing had approached that feeling of, you know, open connected adventure. Certainly not in a console game up to that point. Or rather...
I mean, Ultima Underworld had something very similar. It's just a massive dungeon.
But this had, you know, the variety in the environments, the incredible music, you know, the really nice feeling targeting system that thankfully other games have, you know, copied.
Improved upon.
Yeah,
it was
improved
the first
upon.
time anyone had ever done that.
Exactly.
Because
it's like
most of 3D gaming was defined by what Nintendo did.
Yeah, both in Mario 64 and then in Zelda. Because you had 3D platformers like Tomb Raider before, you know, action adventure game, and it controls like ass. I love the original Tomb Raider games.
Tomb Raider actually, I believe, came out after Ocarina.
No, Tomb Raider was 95. Its original release. Yep. Ocarina was 97.
Okay.
But, so, you know, Tomb Raider didn't have a template. How bad would you feel if you were the guys that made Bubsy 3D and saw at E3 96 that your game and Mario 64 were both coming out at the same time? And to just look at Mario 64 and realize, oh, we got everything wrong. We got every single thing wrong that we could have.
Yeah, oh god, I just had the worst idea ever. Completely unrelated.
Bubsy 3D race?
No, not Bubsy 3D race. No, you know how there's like Sonic Sonas or whatever?
Yep, Noid Sonas.
Exactly. Because it's so easy to just recolor him and there's your Noid Sona.
I have at least 6 or 7 pieces of fan art depicting me either beating up the Noid or in a Noid suit. So I'm ready to go with my Noid Sona. Kimmy's brain has been activated.
Oh no.
Noid Sonas.
Hopefully she wasn't here when I discussed the redesign for Noid as well.
Oh yeah, there was. Did you know about? No, Kimmy definitely knows that there was a redesign for the Noid. If anyone knows.
I mean, it's only for like a Crash Bandicoot mobile game that it's shown up in so far.
Still, she's 2 years ahead.
Oh no. Fuck off.
Oh, you got to improve your mic fight.
I do.
So what's your single best time for Noid 2, Jones?
Was that?
What's the single best time you've clocked?
I've never actually timed it out, but it was around 13 minutes.
Okay, because mine was 14. We are not that far apart in Noid 2 anymore.
I mean, that's because most of the game's time is running across the Noid void. Like,
yeah.
Half of the game.
And I just needed to improve really my swing factory. Crash Collab and a new ad early 2021. I would
gorgeous.
At this point I would welcome more Noid ads.
What?
Oh, look at that wimpy little throw.
I'm too used to doing this fight as Snoid.
Yeah.
Because that's the guy I mostly
Oh yeah,
play
no,
as,
if we Snoid raced, you would destroy me. It wouldn't even be close. Now if we Cappy raced,
Snoid is like 6 minutes.
Actually, no, though. If we did, so Emperor Spoon, I don't have a public server. I have one that I organize like collaborations in, but I have not made a public one yet. I've thought about it, but then I would have to think about actually, managing it. So that's a solid maybe for right now, for the future. It's not something that I've got plans to do right now, but I probably should. Mostly I'm just on Twitter, which we were just talking about earlier. I swear they keep making the Twitter interface harder to use. Oh, you pulled it out of the air as it spawned.
Yeah!
I've had that happen before.
That's technically a time save.
I don't think it is, because if you try to swing it while it's still up, you will get jostled around and it'll throw you off.
It'll drag you upwards? Okay, that's
yeah, you can get like way thrown off by it. That's not a bad idea, Hazmat, like a teacher cord. Ugh.
The professor cord.
Yeah.
The most dreaded force behind only the skeleton cord.
I'm looking forward to more large scale skeleton events. Oh, that was close. Because you've made it your mission. Call it the teachers union. There we go. Or the classroom. You've made it your mission though, Jones, haven't you, to catalog all the skeleton VTubers you can. All right, let's see this. And then
I decided, then Aegon was like, hey, I want to help out with this. I'm like, cool, here's all the work, later.
Let's see this secret ending here. The true ending.
The very important true ending that sets the stage for Noid 3.
If they actually make a Noid 3 based on this as like a full-length game, I would be over the moon happy about that.
Dude, right?
Just because these mechanics... Oh, that would be a big step up. These mechanics are just too good to leave only in this.
Well, the developer for this is making another game. I believe it's called Peeb.
Okay. Oh, you showed me that.
Yeah, it uses the same mechanics. Instead of a dab button, you have an erection button.
That's all right. I wonder if we can play it on Twitch.
It's fine.
Probably not. Yeah, random skeleton event.
Fear and Hunger on Twitch. Yeah, here's the secret cutscene.
Oh, interesting.
You can't hear the spooky chanting, but there's spooky chanting. Because the Noid cultists, which powered a lot of his spellcraft in Noid 1, are resurrecting him.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But he's trapped in a partial Dark Noid transformation, which is why he's got black on his face.
I see. The lore goes deeper than I expected. I'm just loving... This is beautiful. This is a thing of wonder. Why don't games...
Yeah, so he does canonically die at the end of this.
That's a good freeze frame. All right.
This cutscene just loops forever.
But that was our Noid race day class. Would like to thank you all for putting up with all the technical foibles we had getting this all set up.
Discord to go fuck itself for costing me the race.
Sure, it was Discord. No, I will look over the VOD. We can always do another race. I'm ashamed of how poorly I did in Noid 1, because I can do much better than that.
Noid 1 is stronger than yours.
No, it's not. I just choked.
Then why did I beat you?
Because I choked.
Excuses.
Yeah. No, that's not an excuse. That's a reason.
Movement as I do.
Your movement on the ice level is nowhere near. Nowhere near.
I mean, true. That's why they used a different route, which is why I also grabbed the thing at the first. I'm not even going to try the polar bear jump. It's not worth it.
It is, if you get it consistent, which I've been pretty close. But let's see who we can go raid. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Woozle, for raiding into Jones, and Jones for... I'm not thanking you for raiding into me, Jones. You made me host this.
I made you host it because I didn't make you host this. Discord made you host this because the last update, quadrupled its CPU usage.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Brandon's graduating. Let's go. What? Can we just say get noided?
We can.
Is that insensitive? to raid in and say get noided? I think that's fine. So choose whatever, or we can just say Noid raid. Let's just say Noid raid.
Let's just say Noid raid.
Whoops, not the... You can say whatever you want. I almost chose my shooting gun emote. That wouldn't have been good. Noid raid. There we go. So let us go all wish Randon a fond farewell. Thank you all very much for coming. I will actually be streaming later today in a couple hours with some VTuber Choir stuff. So look to Twitter for that. And let us go... Oh, does Randon even have raids turned on?
He should. I raided him all the time on Saturdays.
I think he might not for today, unless he just... Oh, he just stopped. Okay.
Ah, lovely timing. Well, I'll just have to watch the VOD of that.
Yeah, I need to watch that. That is a big shame. Let's see. Who can we go? Ooh, I know Elliot did just start his stream. He's playing Civ 5. So we could go preach Noid to him. I know Caleb is playing Outward as well. Though if we go to Caleb, he will just tell you to buy Outward. Which, I mean...
I don't think I can run Outward, honestly, so I
no,
don't have to worry about that.
Jones, you can barely run an NES emulator. You're not running Outward.
I can run the NES emulator just fine. I can't run it and Discord.
You can't run it and Discord. Oh, the Outward deal ended. Not worth buying. Let's go raid Elliot. Let's go tell Elliot to get Noided. Or to avoid the Noid, or whichever.
Noid
Plus, he's
raid.
playing Civ 5, which is one of my favorite games. Man, oh, that's it. Civ 5 mod, Noid Civilization. There's the perfect game. But thank you, everybody, very much for coming out. Thank you, Jones, for having this race with me. This was very fun, and I am planning...
It was.
I am planning to continue speedrunning Noid 1 and submitting some times. So...
I might just repeatedly snipe your times on the leaderboards to fuck you over.
You'll try.
Out of spite.
Let's Noid raid, everybody. Thank you, and have a great rest of your weekend. And we are offline.
Alrighty, stopping the virtual camera.